Hello, good morning, afternoon, or wherever it is for all of you. Welcome back. Let's get hunting the dino. Into the Tyrunt, so we're beginning the thing for the hunt. How's everyone doing? Alright, let's keep going. I am hoping today we get a good thing today. Welcome in, Michael Shook. How you doing? Dino. Let's see, there we go. Yep, everything is working nice and well. Let's go. Let's get looking for our dinosaur. There we go. Alright. How are you doing this morning, Michael Chuck? Oh. Sorry to hear about that. Hope things get better, though. I am glad that we are finally seeming to one-hit KO these Tyrunt with Snarl, which is helping. Thankfully today I'm feeling much more rested and much more invigorated to be able to actually hunt the Tyrunt for significantly longer. Which was the main issue, was that, yeah, I was just really tired yesterday, and I don't know why, but this morning I'm feeling much more awake, much more alert, and hopefully we'll be able to hunt the Tyrunt for significantly longer. Morning, Kayla. Morning, Kayla. How you doing? Yeah, I'm feeling significantly more awake already. Yes, it is Shiny Grimlock. I cannot wait to get the Shiny Grimlock. I love Grimlock. Okay, one thing I found to help open a thing if a like the zipper, so is the zipper, like the actual like zipper thing itself, like the actual like zipping thing, or like the handle on the zipper, is that missing? Because one thing I found to work if like a zipper is missing like its handle tab thing, is get a like a paper clip and like loop that through the hole. Or like if the zipper itself is gone, then you might need to forcibly open the case itself. But I'm doing well, Kayla. I am significantly more awake and alert this time. Whereas yesterday I was just absolutely clocked out of it tired while hunting. So hopefully this one will be able to go for significantly longer in the hunt. Snorl. Snorl. Dragon Claw Slash. But yeah, hopefully we're going to be able to go quite long for this hunt today. And the plan is to get as many KO counters as we can. Because right now, the main issue is it's not the zipper, like line the zipper itself. I like the zipper line. The zipper itself, that's in that line, school, symbol K, so trouble. You might want to hand it over to them and ask them what to do about that. Okay, I thought it was like your case. Okay. That is a complication. Hello, Jangmo. Welcome in this morning. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Hello there, Twisted Jake, and I'm please go grab it. By the way, Meta, do you like the pixel art coloring the Salazar? Yeah, I do love that. Like, Salazar literally looks like XLR8 already, and that just made it look even better. Freaking love it. Like, again, like, it furthers the whole thing. Hey, Jackie, how are you? Looking at the Duraludon, wondering... Duraludon was actually quite good competitively when it came to doubles. It was very good in the non-restricted legendaries metagame, as it completely dodged any form of redirection, which in doubles is insanely good. It was one of the few things that was completely able to just laugh in the face of the brutal Hatterene leads, where people would pair up a Hatterene lead with a Psychic Terrain, Follow Me, Indeedee, and Indeedee would, you know, follow me, and just prevent anything from being able to attack the Hatterene. But Duraludon, because Stalwart prevents, you know, redirection, it could just Flash Cannon straight into a Hatterene and just one-shot it. This was such a well-known strategy to counter Hatterene leads in VGC, where the Hatterene was insanely good at this time, that people would tack on Babiri Berry to Hatterene, specifically to prevent Duraludon from killing it in one hit. So what do people do? They either Dynamax turn 1 with the Duraludon and then a Max Steel Spike at max power would one-shot it, or they'd bring in an unnerved Pokemon like Corviknight and just completely shut down its ability to use berries. So, like, Duraludon was a beast in competitive. Plus, it also just is a great type combination itself, so it could just survive, you know, good hits. They would either go Assault Vest or they'd go for Weakness Policy, and both of them were actually quite good, and I loved it. Mine was the Hatterene Destroyer. Mine was very much the anti-Hatterene strategy, because the thing is, once you take out a Trick Room Hatterene's, well, Hatterene, the team largely falls apart since the Hatterene is their main offensive, you know, offensive presence. They would have things like Torkoal still on the team, which, you know, are definitely threatening, but if they're down their Hatterene, which is their primary Trick Room attacker because it is a Psychic Terrain team, which uses, you know, Expanding Force, it loses a lot of its metaphorical muscle with the loss of that Hatterene. And just Duraludon was just super great at doing things with that. I freaking loved it. Well, Duraludon is now out of moves. Let's go into Reshiram. But yeah, I was like, I love Duraludon in doubles. It's so good. In singles, it wasn't as good, and yeah, it wasn't great for singles. But I play doubles, so I primarily don't care. And Tyrunt with you as well. And nice for cutting the shiny Tyrunt with us. We always appreciate it when you guys are hunting shinies alongside us. So thank you guys. And again, guys, thank you all for coming out today. Can't say too long, but I want to say we're getting 2 cats. Mom, oh, that's nice. I'm not much of a cat person, but good. I do love pets. Pets are indeed very good. But how are all of you guys doing? Hopefully all of you guys are doing well. And again, please do not forget to leave a like on the video. Alright. Yeah, to keep the whole Transformers motif going, I'm actually listening to the entire Transformers soundtrack while hunting the Tyrunt, so there's that, which is fun. Alright. Oh, alright, Duraludon. For those who don't know, the reason why the controls are kind of acting a bit weird and why, like, the controls are, you know, freaking out a little bit. This is my oldest Joy-Cons. So, they are a little, how shall I say, uncooperative, in that they are, well, there's a little bit of Joy-Con drift on them, so you may notice some little bit of freaking out here and there with the controls, so there's that. But yeah, I mean, I'm mainly using these because I don't want to use my actual good Joy-Cons. If we're just doing KO method, we're having. If we're just KOing things, there's really no need for me to be using my good controllers and, like, you know, putting some extra strain on them when this doesn't require precision. I mean, I love Mythology. Mythology's great. I've actually never played Persona. You do, Kayla. You always make everything brighter. You always make everything brighter, Kayla. Mythology. I mean, I'm a Greco-Roman guy. I'm a Greco-Roman mythology guy. I mean, I also like love lore of video games. Like, I guess gaming mythology also is like a thing, where it's like the lore of the games. Let's look for some dinosaurs. Dino. But how are you doing, Roost? Glad to have you here, by the way. Alright, thank you very much, Jays. Have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for coming out. I am, also, for those who don't know, I'm actually doing a draft league at the moment, actually participating in it. It's Burno's draft league, and I am very excited for it. So I gotta, like, make my entire team, and I love the way he's actually having his draft league for this. The reason why I'm happy is it gives me an excuse to break out the playbook again. For those who don't know about the playbook is the thing where I basically write down all of my VGC strategies, and, well, double strategies as well, for just battling. We're playing through God of War. Yeah, God of War 4. I know that the new one is just called God of War, but it's technically the 4th. Fun fact, actually, about God of War. They reference God of War in the new Predator movie, Prey. Because I actually watched Prey 2 days ago, and you know, the Predator takes, you know, one weapon, and I'm like, that reminds me a lot of God of War. And then I was, you know, reading through things and said, yeah, this weapon was like specifically based on God of War. It's because the Predator in this movie has a shield, and you know, the way that the shield unfolds is exactly the same way that, like, the shield that Kratos uses in God of War. Like, you know, its segment splits out, and it's like, that's a video game reference, and I love that. I mean, because also, like, there's also a Mortal Kombat Scorpion reference in it, which I freaking love. Because, like, it's very, very fun seeing, like, yes, movie makers are so secure in their, like, making of things that they will reference things like that. You know, it's like, I freaking love it. But welcome again, so, female Tyrunt. Yes, a female Tyrunt is rarer than a male. That is the case of every fossil Pokemon and a number of other Pokemon species, where the male is the significantly more likely encounter. Eevee, all starters, all fossils, and a couple others. Then others who love the concept of Ragnarok, the gods are immortal, they give most of the time. Yeah, like I find that fascinating. Like, I do kind of like Greco-Roman stuff where it's just, they're kind of just a bunch of dickheads. The people, there's just a bunch of dicks a lot of the time. Aside from a few of them, like, they're actually decent people. Oh god, because I enjoy, like, because I remember in college, I had a Greco-Roman mythology class, and that was one of my favorite classes that I ever had. Was just because I also was a big fan of overly sarcastic podcasts. Well, I am a big fan of overly sarcastic podcasts. And it just, the fact I could watch their miscellaneous myths and basically use that to help study for the class was just the most entertaining thing in the world. Just because, yeah, I can learn about mythology while studying and just watching these just entertaining just things that they do. I freaking loved it. But, I mean, the teacher was also just, you know, a great teacher in general. He was a really nice guy, and just, you enjoyed being in their class. Which is, like, in my opinion, the best way that, you know, teachers should be. They should be one that you want to come to class for that. Curious how God of War Ragnarok will handle, well, Ragnarok, since, you know, Kratos is not a fan of Faye or Fun. Yep. I mean, I love how, you know, no matter what Kratos does, like, the Blades of Chaos, like, always just keep coming back to him. Because I remember in, like, some extended canon about, the end of the third one, he, like, throws the swords into the ocean, and then, you know, goes for a couple days, and they just wash up on the beach right in front of him. It's like he can never escape them. I love that. It's like, he can't escape anything. But yeah, I have never played a God of War game. I hope to at some point. But yeah, I look forward to playing at some point. But welcome in, Marigold. How are you doing? How are you doing? We are just hunting our shiny dinosaur. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. But yeah. Kratos does have the power of plot armor. Yeah, I like that Kratos does have the power of plot armor, but it's just like he doesn't want. It's like, I like that how Kratos just wants things to end, and he just can't get it to end. Somewhat. I mean, I've never played a God of War game. At some point, I plan to. I at some point do hope to play it, though. My favorite dinosaur is the Allosaurus. Yes, my favorite is the Allosaurus. I love the yellow. I mean, Naruto just got Talk no Jutsu, Owen. He just got Talk no Jutsu. Which is better than plot armor. Exactly, be like Kayla says. Never try to be like anyone else. Be yourself. Exactly, Kayla. But yeah. Dinosaur. 7. God of War, North the first time playing again. Yeah, I'm probably gonna only play the first one. I'm not gonna play the first one. I'm going to probably play, like, God of War, like, the fourth God of War first one, because I've seen stuff for the other 3, and, like, I know, like, they're super, like, hyper over the top, and it amuses me how, like, hyper over the top the first ones are, but I like the more heart, like, the more, like, I guess, like, less over the top that, the fourth one is. And I feel like that's one that I would probably enjoy playing more. But welcome in, guys, and again, thank you all for coming out today. If you haven't, please do not forget to leave a like on the video. Do you consider the shiny race? I guess it would be a shiny race. I guess it would be. I mean, I do enjoy shiny race things. Yeah, Christopher Judge's voice is just so great. It's just, boy. Like, I actually remember hearing, like, reading a thing about the story of how they actually got him to play Kratos, because he adamantly did not want to do, he, like, was adamantly against playing a character in a video game. He was like, video games are where actors' careers go to die, I believe is, like, the quote from him. And they tricked him, well, his agent tricked him into playing Kratos by handing him a script saying, oh yeah, it's a story about, you know, a guy and his son. And, you know, because he was so busy with, you know, doing his own acting career, he never really had as much time for his own kids. And you know, after the fact, he felt like it was a great experience, like, you know, basically sort of live out that sort of thing with someone else. And it was just, it was a great thing of just how they actually got Christopher Judge to play Kratos. It just, yeah, this is why I freaking love video games. It's just amusing. Boy. It also, like, it's boy. Just the way he says boy is also just absolutely top tier. In the direction of the he's just great. He's just great. His delivery is so great. His delivery is just top tier. I love it. But again, thank you guys all for coming out. None. I'm not a big fan of sports. Closest would probably be, like, I did used to enjoy swimming. Like, I still do enjoy swimming to a degree, but I don't really swim as much. Yeah, it's hard to imagine, you know, it's hard to imagine me being formally hydrodynamic. Yeah. I used to be, not anymore. But I do, like, somewhat enjoy swimming, but not as much as I used to. 70? There we go. Favorite outdoor sport is kayaking. Kayaking is fun. I've gone kayaking a couple of times. I enjoy it. Mostly because you get to get away from people, and I'm generally not the most fond of these things called humans, if you can't guess. Sport, I play baseball. Yeah, I used to play baseball. I was bad. Mainly because I have ADD, and ADD does not mix with sports. It mixes very, very poorly with sports. Alright, but yeah, hopefully, I would love to get the shiny quickly. Like, if we can get a shiny at, like, early, that would be good. Because, on the one hand, then we'd have to go into a different fossil hunt. I'd have to make another thumbnail, but it would be good to get another thing down. Go up, used to be kayaking, nearly drowned. Yeah, that's understandable there, Roost. That is a very understandable reason to no longer enjoy kayaking. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy swimming. Remember watching some channel, but I don't know what thinking is refreshing. I have no idea what that means. Bowling is what I love. I'm pretty sure bowling is a sport. I'm pretty sure bowling is a sport. Like, it's in Wii Sports. If a thing is in Wii Sports, I assume it's a sport. Like, if NASCAR is defined as a sport, I'm pretty sure bowling is a sport. Yeah, I love bowling. I love bowling. It's like, it's very therapeutic. Just go like throw. It is very therapeutic to throw a 15-pound ball at a group of targets to just with the intention of knocking them down. It is very, very therapeutic. I love it. Yeah. Also, because I'm actually listening to the Transformers Transformers the movie soundtrack, the one from the 80s movie. Fun fact about the composer of that movie. It's the same people that made the Rocky theme. Because I remember watching because it's called The Transformers the movie, and I was like, wow, that's so weird. And then I remember like watching the movie and like hearing the soundtrack, like that sounds a lot like the Rocky theme. So I did some looking, like, wait, it actually is the same people that made the Transformers the movie soundtrack. Also made the Rocky theme. I was like, that's great. It's like, I knew it sounded familiar. I believe that. What about NASCAR? I mean, NASCAR is something. NASCAR's something. NASCAR's something. Bowling, join old system, older brother, being third, what wheel. Yep. That would definitely not be an enjoyable way to spend bowling time. But again, welcome in everyone. Thank y'all for coming out. Dino. Give me my Dino. 74. I am very much certain that we are not gonna get this shiny, today. I hope we can go to like maybe like 500 encounters if we can do it quickly. That'd be great. Also, Vine reference. Don't worry. I understand. I understand, Marigold. When people do like the capital, lowercase thing, I generally get people to go. A bucket of blue paint. Oh my gosh, yes. Can we please get a bucket of just blue paint? Just paint the dinosaur. Like, that's a shiny, right? Just paint the dinosaur blue. Paint it blue. So I guess it would literally just be blue from Jurassic World at that point. Yeah, the only annoying thing about hunting for Tyrunt right now here is the Bolt Hund that just come out of the woodwork to try and just destroy you. Which is going to be annoying. Hello, Dino. Also need a Dino Pearl. Make this one. Episode 4 is good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Soul, like, Raphael, the Soul Link is getting more chaotic. Like, the stuff that is going to be happening in the Soul Link, you guys have no idea where it's going with hilarity and nonsense, and it's going to get more chaotic. Like, it's going to get more chaotic. And I know that's going to be hard to believe based on just the chaos that has been unfolding in it so far. But there will be more, I promise. There will be more. Also, I love like 2 people have voted for, yeah, you're going to have it, yeah, you're going to get it more at, thousands, which likely it's going to be more at the thousands. Though the good thing is that with the Brilliant Aura spawns, Interview Game Freak is going to be this new competitive. By the way, they didn't interview with Game Freak. That what is this going to be, this new competitive way for VGC? They say they might nerf them. Yeah, that I did know. I do remember reading something about like Libero, Protean are going to be nerfed. Intrepid Sword is going to be nerfed, and like any nerf to Zacian, in my opinion, is a good thing. I mean, nerfing of Libero and Protean makes sense. Like, if the new mechanic is going to be, type changing, well, abilities that, cause type changing on command, like Libero, would kind of be a little bit of a problem for that. Plus, like, there's obnoxious abilities in general. Mirror, I don't think Mirror Herb is going to be too OP, Michael. Because the main reason why is you need to predict what move the opponent is going to do. And, that's not always the easiest thing, because you need to basically be in a metagame where boosting is very, 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 very common, and know that, more often than not, opposing teams are going to be boosting. Which is a bit of an issue, because not every team goes for boosting. If not, well, then there's no point in having the boosting item. Because it's really... Because really, all the Mirror Herb is somewhat of a different take on the move Psych Up. And I don't really think we're going to be seeing too much play of the Mirror Herb, because again, you need like, the thing about competitive is reliability is first and foremost the most important thing of competitive. And an item like Mirror Herb, where you cannot reliably do that, serves no purpose. I ever thought about playing Pika? I have played Pika Party. I don't like it. A lot of the reason is a lot of the games are bot matches. Better yet, just don't let Legendaries in BGC. Well, here's the thing. They ban box art restricteds for the first several series of VGC Marigold. So they do have that. You know, that they bring the legendaries in the later thing. Because realistically speaking, the non-restricted legendaries, things like, you know, Cresselia, they're really not much more powerful than, like, other just high stat Pokemon. Like, their stats are not base 600. They're more in line with something like, say, Volcarona. And, you know, relatively high stat Pokemon, but they're not to the same degree as, you know, the big legendaries. And people do, en masse, prefer the non-box art restricted legendary formats. You know, even a lot of the big players, they prefer the formats that don't have the restricteds, just because people do not like the box art restricted formats. They're annoying and there's just so much power in them. I mean, maybe Metagross will come to Unite someday. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't come to Unite. But given the generally high market value Pokemon that they are going to be possibly bringing in Unite, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it could happen. It could happen. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing what Gen 9 brings, and that. So yeah, I want to see those 5. I mean, that's just Little Cup. That's Little Cup. What you're talking about, Marigold. There's already a format for that, but it's not official. It's not an official format. But yeah. I mean, alternatively, you could create a strategy for it. I mean, this has always been, like, my policy when it comes to Pokemon. Never wish for a Pokemon to get better. Never wish for a Pokemon to get buffed. Go out and create the strategy yourself, because that way, when you go and create the strategy yourself, you will be the only one that knows that secret tech. And you will also be the only one that is gonna, it's gonna throw people off. A great example of just the power of throwing someone off in a competitive scene is Sejum Park. You know, a lot of people don't really realize that, yeah, Pachirisu is garbage. The only reason Pachirisu was able to work on his team is he needed a Pokemon with enough special defense to survive a non-mainline special attacker Draco Meteor from Mega Salamence, which is not a primarily special attacker. It is a special attack and coverage nuker. And he needed an electric redirector. So he needed an electric redirector capable of taking, you know, surviving electric hits, as well as a Pokemon capable of surviving Draco Meteor. Now, the pool of Pokemon that are capable of doing both of those feats, you know, being an electric type Pokemon, and being capable of surviving Draco Meteor, is incredibly small. So, Pachirisu was actually the only one able to do that, because it had the stats. And that's why it's the biggest false positive there is. Because if, say, that Mega Salamence was something like, say, a Hydreigon, or a, you know, mainline specially offensive Dragon-type Draco Meteor user, not a Pokemon that divides its special attacking for coverage, it would not have survived. You know, it would not have been able to take those hits nearly as well as it did, because, as mentioned, it's not primarily a special attacker. Plus, when you maximally invest special defense in HP, it is capable of surviving those. But otherwise, its stats aren't that great. But the thing was, it threw people off. People didn't expect the Pachirisu. It's one of the reasons why, afterwards, you know, people were tacking on Pachirisu to every team they could think of. And every single time, it failed. Because Pachirisu's bad. Oh my god, Gale, you're great, yeah. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why, like, I love coming up with strategies for things that just... You know, there are definitely, like, some strategies that you can see coming a mile away. Again, Calyrex. You know, Charizard in the sun. You can see it coming a mile away. But those are often so solid, you can't really, you know they're coming, but they're just that solid. But like Osage Park's thing, it was a very big throw-off. Yeah, but, Omar, I've actually got a video coming out with this, well, not right now, but it's coming out in a couple of weeks. I'm working on it with Game Art Reviews, and, yeah. We're gonna be talking about that. Yeah, like, it's fun to see unique teams win. That's exactly why a throw-off can actually, like, do very good. The problem is, afterwards, a throw-off like that doesn't realistically work. Wait. LMS Grizzly. Wait. Who's this? Who's raiding us? LMS Grizzly. Hello there. Hey, Zed, how are you doing? We're getting raided. Who is this raid? Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? Yeah, LMS Grizzly. Devious 2.0, welcome in. LMS Grizzly, thank you very much for the raid, LMS Grizzly. Any of my mods here, thank you very much. Can someone please go grab LMS's link, please? But how are you doing, LMS? Welcome in to the stream. I am MetaMax. We do a lot of Pokemon stuff on this channel. We do shiny hunting, we do Nuzlocke, we do a bit of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. We do a lot of other games as well. We play Metroid, Kirby, Fossil Fighters, Legend of Zelda. So we do a lot of stuff. But welcome in. What were you doing on your channel, LMS Grizzly? If you don't mind my asking. But thank you guys for coming out today. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel if you guys have not. Thank you very much then. It's going very, very well. Things are going very well here. We are slowly chipping our way through all of the battles that we have to go do for our knockout and counter method of shiny hunting. But yeah, what were you doing what were you streaming? We're doing Fossil Week right now, which is basically we shiny hunt fossil Pokemon. Well, the dinos. One. Dynamax Adventures for the Bacon Wings. Wonderful shiny. A wonderful shiny. Love bacon. I actually know a number of people who are actually hunting for that right now. Fearsome Ferrothorn is also, I believe, hunting for that, so you might want to, if you want some help, you might want to go contact him for some assistance, but welcome to the stream. I am MetaMaxes, as said before. We do a lot of variety stuff here. We stream Legend of Zelda. We are recording Legend of Zelda stuff right now. We have a Link to the Past Blind coming out soon. We have Metroid Dread, gonna be blind playing through that, as well as Kirby in the Forgotten Land soon. Currently doing a Let's Play of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, where I sequence break the game and get unduly punished for it. Alright, thank you very much, Big Teeny Black. Thank you for letting me know. But welcome in, guys, and again, everyone go subscribe to LMS Grizzly. Can we please get another re-round of reposts for Grizzly's link? Also, for those who are new, we have a Discord linked in the description below. Feel free to join it if you guys would like. Stay up to date on everything here. Also, for content creators, there is a channel that posts your own videos, so you can be linked to that. Thank you guys very much for coming for that raid.
I'm Batman.
I know you love the voice, Zed. I know you love the voice. Let's go. We are currently hunting for a shiny Grimlock. I know you love it. I know you love the voice, Zed. I know you love it. Joker voice, well, yeah, man. Joker, the fact that Mark Hamill, like, just defined the Joker with his portrayal of it in Batman the Animated Series is just a marvel. Like, he defined that character. Well, the thing is, it's not the Batman voice. It's supposed to be Helios from Bakugan. However, the mic kind of distorts it a little bit. Also, like, my voice has not been able to, like, actually do, like, the Helios voice as well for a good while. But, yeah, it's like, I freaking love doing that voice because it throws people off so much. I love it. But, yeah, thank you very much. We live in a society. Whimsicott, leave us alone. Leave us alone, Whimsicott. You are very useful in VGC. You are very useful in VGC, but not here. We are shiny. We will shiny hunt you one day, Whimsicott. You are on the list. You are on the list. Hey, thank you very much for subscribing, LMS Grizzly. And yes, I am a fan of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. What of it? I'm a fan. I like wholesome stuff. Like, I love heavy metal, I love giant monsters, I love aliens, I love Predator, I love Halo, I love, like, Doom music, I love Pokemon, but I also love, you know, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I like wholesome stuff. Thank you very much for subscribing right there, Michael Sunred. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, guys. It means a great deal when you guys do. It means a great deal. Thank you. Hey, welcome in, Nolan. We actually just got raided, and that's been pretty good. It's always great having new people come in. It really means a great deal when we meet new people. So like, thank you guys. But yeah, we do some shiny hunting here as well. If you ever need some raid support for Dynamax Adventures, I'm always happy to help if I'm not live, because I love doing Dynamax Adventures. And I have an addiction to Dynite ore that I need to collect for Beast Balls. Because they are one of my favorite Pokeballs to catch stuff in, and they just look great. And I love just style Pokeballs, so like I need Dynite. I need the Dynite ore! Batman, if you eat that much Taco Bell, it won't be good for you. Shut up, Joker, I'm eating an entire box of 10 beef fillets. Like, Batman could probably eat whatever the heck he wants and just burn it off in like 2 seconds because there's the amount that he just works out with all of them. Like, if he's not working out, he's just fighting crime, or he's like not even. Like, I remember something where Batman can like compress a full night's sleep in like 2 hours, so he just doesn't need to sleep. And I freaking love that. Yeah, exactly, LMS. Exactly, same here. Though we do have another reason why we actually do stream, and not really going to go into that, you know, right now, because it's kind of a bit of a sad story. But I do talk about a bit more about that in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explosive Sky series. I got the Reshiram by doing Dynamax Adventures, Nolan. It was actually one of the first shiny hunts we ever did for the channel, and it was one that I got, and I was just like, really, game? You're going to give me it right now when I'm off stream? Okay. Thank you very much for letting me know that. Iwi6... welcome in. Welcome back in. Did I pick up the counter? What? Did I pick up the counter? Yeah, okay, I did pick up the counter. I can never remember if I tick up the counter because I have ADD and I get easily distracted. Which, for you guys, brings a lot of joy, because it lets you guys, you know, see my brain slowly turn to paste. But also, like, don't forget to leave a like if you haven't done so, and thank you guys all for coming out today. It means the world. Oh, thank you very much, Michael. Thank you. Also, don't forget, hydrate or dihydrate. It is important to drink water, if only to outlive your enemies. Which, for me, my enemies are VGC players, because I'm a very big competitive battler, and one of my goals is to go to the world's competitions and win. I mean, I'm likely not going to act like win world overall, but just go against some of those high-tier players and just win a set, or even just a match against them. Just to go against those heavyweights. That is the goal. I'm really looking forward to the Scarlet Violet circuit, because just seeing what the meta is going to be like is one of my favorite things. Don't look up to me. There are children in here that will look. Yeah. Yeah, that is. Yeah. I love the Miss Kobayashi's Dragon, my favorite. I mean, I like Elma the most. The main reason why is Elma just has a crippling sweet tooth. And if a character with indecisiveness and a crippling sweet tooth is not, like, the most relatable thing in the world for me, I don't know what is. Though I do love Kana as well. Kana's adorable. Hey, Garby, welcome in. Welcome in, Garby. Earthquake. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of shiny hunting, but welcome in. Hello there, Raphael Fun. Are you new here? Welcome in if you are. Hope you're doing very well, and how you doing? Thank you very much for coming out. Also, do you guys like the the dancing Togepi right here? Cause like I thought that, you know, the wall looks a little bare because you actually can't see the the Godzilla glass box that's on the wall, because that's actually what is behind the Togepi. It's a multi-layered glass, well, it's a multi-layered wooden box with glass layers, with, like, Godzilla images on them, but you can't see it, so just having, like, that thing on the wall looks a bit weird. So, you know what, I'll just, like, put a dancing Togepi right there. But welcome in! Hopefully you enjoy the stuff you see here, Raphael Font, and, like and subscribe for more of me slowly losing my mind as I shiny hunt for a blue dinosaur. Because we love dinosaurs. The funny thing is, the brains of the operation on the channel, if someone would please go and use the members only, actually, no, I can just post it here. Because one of my favorite emotes is the Allosaurus, which one of our longest running viewer on the channel actually made for us. I love it. My favorite Pokemon is Metagross. My favorite is Metagross. I love it. One of the first Pokemon I actually ever saw. But yeah, the Allosaurus. We love the Allosaurus. It is my favorite dinosaur, and as I am a big fan of Fossil Fighters, I love having the Allosaurus on my team in Fossil Fighters. Yeah, this name Godzilla. Nice. My competitive Tyranitar that I run is named Gojira. Gojira. The reason why is, like, again, I'm a massive Godzilla fan. I love it. And just, I'm a huge fan of the movies, and I like to collect a lot of the merchandise. So there's that. Favorite is Arceus. Nice. Yeah, almost anytime I ever get a Tyranitar in any series, I name it some derivative of Godzilla. Just because I love it. It's fun watching Godzilla just do Godzilla things. It's such a great book. It's such a great kaiju movie. I love them. Yes, really? First time playing Unite in months. I love it. Like, I love that they added Duraludon and then they just added Tyranitar. Because, like, I was surprised they added Duraludon. It was abstracted. I'm a big fan of Joltik because I love Galvantula. Like, Galvantula was our Galvantula Taranza was a hero in the Pokemon White Let's Play. Those, like, 91% accurate Thunders were fun. Just using a move that is that powerful, that is that accurate, it's just fantastic. It's just too good. You don't need rain support when you're using a move like that. I freaking love it. Yeah, we're fun. Also, Clefable is very good in competitive. It is a very good Pokemon in competitive. Best nature, I would say, is probably Bold, but different natures like minus attack up, Special Defense also is good. It really depends on, like, what kind of Clefable you're running. If you're running an offensive one with you know, Sword Power, Cosmic Power, Sword Power, Cosmic Power, Calm Mind, you know, you might want to go Modest, but generally, you know, Bold with Cosmic Power is just very good. That Godzilla movie and Godzilla Lost against King Kong, the original Godzilla Lost. And, yep, I love that. Like, I love how they referenced a lot of things in Godzilla vs. Kong. Like, them bringing Kong in on the helicopters with the net. I love that. You know, Kong, like, ramming the axe, you know, down Godzilla as a reference to the tree. Because I remember in the lead up to Godzilla vs. Kong, there were so many memes about, are they going to reference, you know, the tree? And they did. And I freaking love that. I freaking love that they referenced that. Because again, we love kaiju here. Like, we've done an entire kaiju-themed Nuzlocke before, which is one of our annual things that we're going to do. We're going to be doing another, you know, run of the Kaiju Lock, as I call it, this December. So that's going to be quite fun. I'm still very pleased that we beat the Kaiju Lock last year. Like, first try, we beat it. I love it. 300 Hard Gold to Live was a great game for it. Favorite moments when Godzilla got so mad, the atomic breath. Yeah, that was great. That was just like, it just fires the atomic breath right into the ground. Just, Kong, I can tell you're there. I'm gonna get you. Love it. Hey, Ice Glaceon, welcome in, and welcome in, Rave. How you doing? How you doing? Well? We're doing well. We're just hunting for him Grimlock no Bozo, him King. Cause I'm a big fan of Transformers, and I love Grimlock. Favorite Transformer is Grimlock. Second favorite is actually Starscream. I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, favorite was like, Megatron or Odd. Was like, no, my second favorite is Starscream. I love Starscream, it's great. Won a double battle yesterday where the Moon was support the opponent, the entire team, and then the Moon was at +4/+4/+4. And as he moves out, we foul play slug bomb hexport. That's disgusting right there. That's disgusting, Raphael, and I love it. Not much about Kaiju, but Godzilla was on. Yes, Godzilla, there is Baby Godzilla and Godzilla Jr. in one of the movies. That's actually Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla that actually has that, and I love it. Also, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, and in Godzilla vs. Destroyer, Junior is fully grown, and when Junior is, spoiler alert, killed by Destroyer, Godzilla goes on an absolute just rampage of revenge, and I freaking love it. The other people, Dynamax Adventures, I know how to play with other people in this game. Yes, you can join in with Dynamax Adventures, Roxanne. We always love having people pop in for Dynamax Adventures. Like, one of the reasons why I love Dynamax Adventures so much is because wait. We're getting raided again. Razzie Raid. Welcome in. AJ. Simply Natalie. Ari. Rosie's Realm. Dorian Dessert. Sid, welcome in for the raid. Thank you for coming to the raid. Thank you guys for coming to the raid. Another raid back to back. Oh my gosh, where is Zane Bob? Welcome in. Where is the Razzie? Where's the Razzle? J-Lo, D-Lo, not J-Lo. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. Oh my gosh, so many people right now. Thank you, guys. Mrs. Fidget, welcome in. Thank you very much. Oh, you just coincidentally came in at the same time as the raids, and oh my god, I'm sorry about that. But thank you guys for the raid. Evie Queen, welcome in, Evie Queen. How you doing? Rosie Ryu, welcome in. Athena Brent. This rain is huge. Welcome in, everyone. Tip the Sharkist. Oh my, and there's still more. Hack it. Oh, and there's still more. Welcome, Rosie. Welcome in, Rosie. These get so many people. Could someone please go grab like Razzie's like 50 times, please? Thank you, guys. Welcome in, everyone. Hello there. I'm Metamaxis. We do a lot of streaming. We do a lot of Pokemon stuff. We do Shiny Hunts and we do Nuzlocke. We also do a lot of other stuff. Yeah, there's also Rosie Bulo. There's also Rosie Raider Rosie Bulo. Oh, it's probably you. We do a lot of stuff on the channel. We do Shiny Hunts. We do Nuzlocke. We do competitive battling. Noivern, screw off. We're talking right now. We play Breath of the Wild. We play a lot of games here. We're doing Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past blind soon. Playing Metroid Dread blind soon. Kirby Forgotten World soon. Gonna be blind. Fossil Fighters Frontier. We also do a lot of discussion videos. Hey, thank you, Razzie. Thank you very much for that. Can we get Razzie's link, please? We do a lot of discussion videos as well. We have the Pokemon Difficulty Analysis series, where we basically analyze what was the hardest Pokemon games and which ones were harder than others. We also play Metroid. If you want to see a slightly alcohol-consumed Maxis fighting final bosses, I recommend you guys watch the Metroid Samus Returns series, because I had a little something to drink before, like, the last 4 episodes of that series, and it's just chaos. But welcome in. Thank you, Razzie, for that raid again. Thank you, guys. But welcome in, guys. Yeah, the Sharpedo are very, very evil in this game. Though I will actually say, the Sharpedo are less evil, in my opinion, than the Boltund. Thank you very much, Rizboma. Thank you very much. Though, in my opinion, the Sharpedo are less evil than the Boltund. The reason why is with the Sharpedo, you could just dodge out of the side at, like, last second to avoid the Sharpedo just to sharply turn, and the Sharpedo just goes shooting right past you. The Boltund are significantly more maneuverable, and hey, Hack Attack with a subscribe. Thank you very much for that. I love the name. Like, the Boltund will, like, turn with you. So you have to, like, outrun them. You can't, like, just turn to the side and avoid them. Nope, not the Noivern. I don't want the Noivern. I want the Dino. I want my Grimlock. Have a good day, EV Queen. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you very much for coming, EV Queen. Will you please get a link post for EV Queen as well as Athena, Bella, and Brandon R2824? Because, like, thank you guys. So many. I mean, I'm doing very well, Athena. Almost had, like, a complete breakdown because of you guys just coming in right there like that, but thank you. We're doing great. I mean, we're not even an hour in and already 2 raids. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye, Eevee Queen. Have a very wonderful day. Yes, we got the albino dino. We acquired the shiny Amora. Like, the thing is, the Amora, not only did we get the shiny Amora, not only is the Amora shine that we got her under odds. And yes, you heard right. Her. We got, where is she? Where is she? Where is it? Where's the Amora? Where did I put the Amora? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Shiny Amora. And it's female. Under odds. 8 encounters. Under odds. We got it. So we were at almost odds. We were at 1,357, and we got the shiny. I was just, my jaw freaking would have slammed to the ground at Mach 2 if it wasn't attached to my face. That was amazing. Yeah, I love the freaking albino dino. I love it. Like, after, like, for context, our Gigalith shiny hunt was double over odds. Our Ho-Oh shiny hunt is almost triple odds. Getting something that rare, like, so close to odds, just, it doesn't quite make up for the insanity that is, you know, the triple odds DA Ho-Oh so far, but it was, like, so great. And again, thank you guys all for coming out with that raid. Thank you guys. Like, the dinos bring me luck. The dinosaurs bring me very good luck. Also, speaking of dinos, the brains of the operation here at Metamaxis has been resting, and they are now awake and ready to get back to being the brains of the operation. The Allosaurus. We love the Allosaurus. For those who don't know, my favorite dinosaur is the Allosaurus, and I'm also a big fan of fossil fighters, and I love the Allosaurus. I love the Allosaurus in Fossil Fighters. It's just great dinosaur. We're actually going to be playing Fossil Fighters Frontier soon. You know, we're going to be playing it blind, so that's going to be great. Velociraptor is nice. My favorite is the Allo, and then, like, the T-Rex is, like, close. But, like, I love the Allo. Like, the Allo is just... Okay, thank you, Rosie. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for coming in with that raid. Thank you, guys. But yeah, I was like, after, like, the whole debacle of people just making fake alt accounts during the subathon, which completely ruined that, just real people coming in and just the love from you guys, just, it really does mean the world after that. Like, it has been a very not great several days due to, like, the subathon being completely derailed by alt accounts. What happened is we were doing a thing, you know, the more subs we get during the stream, the longer the stream goes, and, you know, we got, like, almost 20 people. However, as it turned out later, you know, in the stream itself, the number started dropping by, you know, 10, then 15, and as it turned out, they were alts that you know, one person was making, and it just really put me in a horrible mood for, like, the next several days. And just you guys coming with all, like, the love and the positivity just means the world. So thank you, everyone. You really do not know how much it means after that. Have a good day, Michael. Have a wonderful day. Marvin, start for me. I mean, Amora is just difficult to get the shiny for if you're not doing Masuda method. The reason why is purely down to the encounters for it is just very, very like, low in odds. Though amusingly, hey, there's Danny! Can someone please go grab Danny's link, please? How are you doing, Mr. Fearsomest of Ferrothorn? But like, the reason why Amora is just so difficult to get, despite the fact that both Amora and Tyrunt have the exact same overworld spawn chance, which is a 10% spawn rate, the reason Amora is so much harder to get is that Amora is insignificantly, like, the grass patches where Amora pops up are significantly smaller than the patches where Tyrunt spawns in. So you get, you know, maybe, say, 6 spawns per area where you can go. I would probably freak out at the Shiny Noivern, but it is not the target right now. I have faith. I mean, if I get the Shiny, I'd like, freak out, but it's not the target. But what was I saying? What was I saying before? Oh yeah, but Amora. Like the Amora, getting Amora in like the thing. There's like 6 spawns. There's 6 spawns for like 6 or less. It's more like 5 to 5 for 2 areas, then like 2 for another area of potentially places where Amora can spawn. Here, there is like, you know, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spawns in an area where Tyrunt can appear. So while the encounter odds for Tyrunt are the exact same as Amora, hello there, Moon, welcome in. While the encounter odds are the same for Amora, it's because Amora has less the Amora area has overall less spawns that you find Tyrunt at a substantially higher number of encounters. The encounter rate is identical. However, the number of encounters per time is significantly higher just because more encounters are being forced into existence. And that's like it's math. It's weird how to word it, but that's pretty much how it is. But hello, Kirby. How you doing? Welcome back. How you doing, Kirby? I saw your phone battery died. Keep up the hard work, Danny. Weird. Yes, we do play Nuzlocke, Tip. We do play Nuzlocke. Presently, we are doing a doubles-only hardcore randomizer of Pokemon Platinum, and that's as a streaming series. And as a recorded series, we are doing a randomizer Soul Link with our good buddy, Foos Dab. And let's just say there's a lot of chaos that's going on in it. Like, we are sequence breaking this game hardcore in the Soul Link, and like we warped into Kanto before we beat Price. So there's all kinds of shenanigans going on. Oh, it's all right, Razzie. It's fine. Perfect. I understand that, you know, IRL things do need to be taken care of. I mean, IRL things actually were almost what, you know, stopped the entire channel from existing about 3 years ago. So I 100% understand, you know, if stuff IRL has to be taken care of, you know, that takes priority. Never feel bad about if you have to leave the stream for something. I understand completely. You know, IRL stuff comes first. Welcome in, Tyrunt. Are you new here, Pirate? Welcome in. How you been? Or do you come with the raid? How you been? Welcome in. Let's go get our dinosaurs. We are not up to the 1 encounter a minute encounter rate I was hoping to get for Tyrunt, but we are like decently close. Like, we're only what 5 encounters off the 1 encounter a minute thing that I was hoping to go for, which is not bad. That's much so. Oh yeah, right. You're running a Moxie dose. You have a Moxie Gyarados. Yeah, Razzie raided while you were gone, Zed. Razzie raided, yes. Yeah, again, I was actually just talking about that, Zed, about, like, you know, if you never need to feel bad about if you miss something because, like, IRL stuff happens. Always understood. Again, perfect example. IRL stuff always takes priority. Razzie is indeed amazing. Can we get another, like, link post of Razzie, please? Thank you. That was an amazing raid, Razzie. For everyone that doesn't know. Yeah, we love Danny. We do love Danny. Danny is fantastic. He's another great creator. He does Nuzlocke a little more than I do, but he does like a lot of other stuff. Hi, Athena. Hi, Athena. I have not played Cuphead. I've heard very good things about Cuphead, though. I have heard very good things. I mean, I might put on the list of, like, you know, future games to play for the channel, because I do have, like, a running list of games, for the channel. Oh, no, Razzie is not Danny's Ed. Danny is Fearsome Ferrothorn. Danny is Fearsome Ferrothorn. Yeah, like, there's a number of games I have lined up to play in the channel for the future. Oh, you sport a Dynamax. We can always a delight right there. It's always a delight to just spore put Dynamax Pokemon to sleep. It's fun. Like, nice work on that, Raphael. Where's the next dinosaur? Where's the next dinosaur? Mothful at games that I haven't been to the first, I have not played Hollow Knight. I have heard both very good and not as good things about Hollow Knight, so that one's a bit up in the air. Majora's Mask, I've heard very good things about, which I might be playing for the channel, but I'm not sure if I'll be playing it blind for the channel like I will with a lot of the other Legend of Zelda games, where we're going to be playing A Link to the Past soon blind. I actually going to be recording that a little bit later today. That's going to be fun. But yeah, it might be one. I have seen a lot of playthrough stuff about Majora's Mask, and I'm not sure if it would click well with me. Like, you know, for a blind series. Like, Ocarina of Time, I could do blind, because I know, like, you know, the time limit, there's a number of, like, very particular things about Majora's Mask I think would be prohibitive for me to play it blind. I do like Metroidvanias, yes. We've actually, speaking of Metroid, we've actually played through all of the side-scrolling Metroid games, with the exception of Metroid Dread, a game which we will be playing soon. I'm trying to do, like, 3 upload series at the same time. I need to get recording more, build a backlog for A Link to the Past, and then start working on Fossil Fighters Frontiers, so that's gonna be something. I am not a fan of Undertale. I am not a fan of Undertale at all. When a lot of my dislike for Undertale stems very heavily from the community where, a long time ago, when it like first came out, almost everyone that I knew was like hounding me to, if you don't like Undertale, you know, you're a bad person, or you don't like good games, or we need to show you how to like this game. And, you know, basically, like, it was essentially that a game can cause people who, you know, were, you know, very good friends of mine to, you know, who normally, you know, completely respect my opinion on games, and, you know, if I do or do not like something, to essentially completely fall out of the window and basically get people en masse to disrespect people's opinions on things, and basically say, if you don't like this game, you're just wrong. That immediately goes into, I want nothing to do with this game. Like, it's one of the reasons why I've always wanted to know this question. The answer to this question. If the person who made Undertale, Toby Fox, if he knew that the game would end up like this, like the toxicity that people are, would he go ahead and release the game? Because the thing is, you know, he's a game designer. He loves making games, and, you know, now he works for Pokemon. You know, making composing music for Pokemon. Would he still go ahead and release the game if he knew that was going to happen? You know, essentially, is your conscience worth the career? Wait. Another raid. This is the third one in like less than half an hour. Goody Dream Shinies. This is the third raid in like less than half an hour. You guys are gonna break me. Hello, Katie. What were you? Oh, you were shiny hunting Darkrai, weren't you? But thank you very much for that raid right there, Katie. Hello everyone, if you are new, my name is MetaMax, we do a lot of shiny hunting and stuff on the channel. Also, before I forget, for those who are new, Please do not forget there is a Discord linked in the description below if you guys would like to keep up to date on things, and, you know, content creator stuff is also in there as well, but thank you. Hunting Darkrai and Gaslight Fire Red, very nice. I actually have a shiny Gengar, which I got during a Nuzlocke I did in an actual Heart Gold cartridge Nuzlocke, which was very entertaining to get, so I hope you do get the the blue Fiery Ghost at some point. And, what are your encounter up to for the, what are your encounters up to for Darkrai? But yeah, like, that Ghastly was amazing. That Ghastly, like, carried in the Nuzlocke. Hey, welcome in, Samuel Hengen. Welcome in. Hey, thank you, Dart Litton, for that subscribe right there. Welcome. You know that red or blue you can fight. That you do not. That is not true. You cannot find a Mew under the truck. You cannot find a Mew under the truck. Thank you very much, Dark Litton, for that. How are you doing, Dark Litton? Perfect Ghastly. You are doing Nightmare Simulator. Nightmare Simulator. You're not over us. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, guys. JK Street, welcome. And fun story about the so I have no idea who that is. I have no idea who that is. But welcome in. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Like, so much love today. Like, so much love from all of you guys today. Like, thank you guys. Thank you guys. You guys are gonna freaking break me. Well, I knew that, like, I know Toby Fox was the creator of Undertale. I didn't know who the other guy was, the Mr. guy. I didn't know who that was. But yeah, I'm acutely aware of who Toby Fox is. A lot of that is down to the many reasons I don't care for Undertale. Yeah. I'm not gonna really talk about it. It's long story. Hey, Jody Mora, welcome in. I have no idea what Homestruck is. Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man. I agree with you 100%, Zed. Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man. Tom Holland is great. Tom Holland is a great Spider-Man. But, like, Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man. And I mean, a lot of, that comes to nostalgia. Like, that comes down to freaking nostalgia. Because, you know, I remember growing up watching Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and, you know, Spider-Man 3. Like, that is mine. Oh, thank you. I like Tobey Maguire is I am so glad that, like, they happened No Way Home. I love that. The Fossil Quest. I actually made the Fossil Quest logo myself, but the Fossil Quest is we are shiny hunting for every single fossil Pokemon. But also, for those who do not know, it is also Fossil Week. Fossil Week is a thing where people hunt the shiny fossil Pokemon. So, like, it goes very, very well. We actually just got shiny Amora about last week, so it's going pretty well. Thank you, Mary. Like, that means a lot because I despise the cringe. Like, that's why I don't do, like, those, like, cringy meme numbers, you know, dab, or, like, you know, those, like, Vine expressions, because I don't, they're cringy. I don't find them entertaining. You know, cringe causes me physical pain. Thank you, Marigold. That means a lot to hear. Yeah, the Fossil Quest was very much the idea of Rock. Thank you very much for the lurks, Katie's Dream Chinese. Thank you very much for that. Andrew Garfield was I also loved Andrew Garfield. Like, all three Spider-Men are great. Like, Andrew Garfield was a great Spider-Man. Like, the witty banter of his Spider-Man was great. Like, I am so glad he came back. Like, it's great. Like, I enjoyed Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man. I really hope we get more with... I really hope that they do another thing with Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, just because he's so entertaining. Like, he was basically like the, Tom Holland Spider-Man before Tom Holland's Spider-Man was Spider-Man, and I love that. Thank you very much. Alright, thank you very much. But yeah, I actively do avoid, doing the cringe stuff, but thank you guys. Come in. Yeah. Yeah, there's... I never found, like, the funny numbers amusing. I never found them amusing. Actually, let me check something. With all like the fantastic raids we've gotten, let's see where we're at, because we might be close to actually 2K right now. Or not 2K, 1.2K. We broke 1.2K. We broke 1.2K. Nice. Like, you guys, it's just, you guys have been great. You guys are the ones that make this community. I am an idiot that talks into a camera. You guys make this a community. You guys are the ones that make this a community. Can we please get another round of links and things for Zed, for... Can we get another round of links for Zed, for Katie's Dream Shinies, for Razzie, for Athena, and like Brandon R24? Can we please do that? And double battle preparing for next battle. Don't worry, Raphael, there will indeed be more battle streams. There will be more battle streams coming. But yeah, thank you guys. Like, you guys make all of this possible. You guys, and especially the members, make all of this possible. Otherwise, I'd just be some idiot talking into a camera. Which, I mean, I still am some idiot talking into a camera. But at least I'm an idiot talking into a camera that can entertain you guys. And that's what means the most. Let's look for our dinosaur. Let's look for our dinosaur. Dynamite. This has just been going so great so far. I mean, that makes sense, Kayla. That makes sense. I like Tom Holland's Spider. He's good. But I mean, Andrew Garfield is also great. But hello, Freddy. How are you doing? You missed me almost breaking down 3 times because so many people came in with the raids. Again, Shiny Lamb, Suda, Esquin, Charmander. JK. Shiny G-Max Charizard, you say? Shiny G-Max Charizard, you say? Shiny G-Max Charizard. This is my competitive G-Max Charizard that I run in tournaments. Yeah. Aw, the Gastrodon is named Gary. Love it. Anytime I do a competitive thing and I get a guess, I name it Gary, question mark. I love it. I love Gary. Gary the Gastrodon is a hero. But yeah, that Charizard I run in competitive, and it just destroys things. It's like, it's part of a team I call Sunburn, where I have the Groudon with Sun, the Groudon's the Sun, the Zard is the Burn, and it just is a hyper aggressive team that just goes and just break things. Well, I'm not sure there'll be room for the Point Ball. I'm not sure there's room for a Point Ball. Ooh. There we go. Dang it, it's not shiny. Yeah, this shiny Charizard is one that I run in competitive, and it just destroys things. Hey, 100 encounters on a Mora. Don't worry, Kayla. You'll get it. Can't appropriate channel mascot. No, the channel mascot is not good. If we're ever going to change the channel mascot to something else, it'll be replaced by Togepi or Heatran, a.k.a. Melty Face. Main reason, like, Melty Face just amuses me very, very much when it comes to competitive battles. I love Heatran. It's just so good. It's been so good to me. Whenever I need something like this, whenever I need Heatran to do something, Heatran does things. Heatran does very good Heatran-y things. Oh, last outrage. What did I start for the first thing that I did the Fossil Quest for was Amora, which we just recently wrapped up a few days ago. And that's what we can move on. Kayla, yes, we love Togepi. Kayla also loves Togepi. Togepi is very good, Bean. We love Togepi. Togepi is great. 9. Do you have enough Pokemon? Because it's yes, I have many, many Pokemon. This entire team is, actually half this team is still fully stocked on moves to use against things. Yeah, I love Poipole as well. Poipole is good. But yeah, Fossil Week is basically just like people hunt the shiny fossil Pokemon. So, if you want to join in, always happy to join. It might even make it a fossil race. Hey, shiny flying Toge's very nice. Yeah, shiny Togepi is going to be a hunt we're going to be starting soon. It's going to be a Masuda hunt. It's going to be fun. I mean, granted, given our last Masuda hunt was like Masuda Purgatory for so long with over double odds for the Gigalith, it's going to be pain. But yeah, I mean, it'll be good. It'll be great. Don't worry, I won't run from a shiny. Trust me, I won't. I have only ever failed 2 shinies in my existence as a player of Pokemon. That shiny, the first fail, was an Onix that KO'd my entire team early on in a Platinum playthrough. And then the other fail was a Togepi in Legends that ran away because a Staravia decided to come out of nowhere and just wham! Right into me, distracting me long enough for the Togepi to get scared and run away. Hey, shiny Yamper! I love Yamper. Yamper is a good boy. Yamper's a very good boy. And I'm shiny Krogunk. Very nice. Shiny Alpha Krogunk. Very lovely. Lovely to get. Always lovely. But also, again, guys, please do not forget to leave a like on the video if you haven't done so. Doing the knockout method and then run away with the method. Well, the thing is, I would say still do knockout method, Kayla. The reason why is that with how low Amora's, like, spawn chances are and how low the spawn area is, if you continue to knock stuff out, they do have a higher likelihood of, like, another Pokemon of that same species, like, reappearing. So, it does speed up things a little bit. Plus, like, the time it takes for a runaway and the time it takes for, like, a battle to go through are actually not that different. Great. Togepi appeal and Mantine, really? Only killed 2 of them. We've both failed a Togepi, it seems. Hello there, Miriam. Welcome back. How are you doing? Thank you guys for coming out again. I mean, if we get a female shiny Tyrunt, I'll just flip. Like, if I get a female Tyrunt, I'm gonna flip out of my mind. Cause like that's shiny Amora female and a shiny Tyrunt female would just be like rare. Freaking rare. I mean, I don't really care much for the gender differences either for certain things. The only difference is we are going to be shiny hunting for a female Milotic at some point. So that's going to be painful. But hey. I failed those 2 plus an Abra. Didn't notice it at first. But was quick. Teleported away the man in a panic because it showed up during the community shiny rays and didn't know if it was a type A. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Hi, Miriam. Okay, Rosie. Thank you. Thank you, Rosie. Ursaluna strong style, yeah. Strong style Ursaluna hits hard. I freaking love how much damage it does. Yeah, I would say just continue knocking out Amora. I would say just continue to knock out Amora over and over and over again. Because, again, it does make it more likely for Amora to keep reappearing. It does make them more likely to appear. Don't care much about gender with the exception. Favorite Pokemon card or what kind of you? Ah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, we've been going long enough to go through the entire playlist I had actually pre-made for music. Okay. Wow. Right. You can see, like, now that I'm actually, like, very well rested and my head is, you know, not, like, super, super tired, I actually can keep streaming longer, which is great. Yeah, one thing, I like to try and, like, you know, go through all the move PP on my Pokemon, then we go for a thing and off. Thank you, Kayla. We all love Kayla. Send love to Kayla. Kayla deserves all of the love. She is great. Yeah, we still gotta go through. We still got... You still got a few Pokemon and they can still get, you know, their moves on. So we've still got a lot of stuff to go through for stuff. 7. Shiny female Yamper, 3rd egg, and still have my... Yeah. You know, that is like, the big worry for me whenever I do a Masuda hunt is that when I get the shiny from the eggs, if I go hatch my extras, oh, will those also have a shiny in them? Because I know someone who did that, and they had like 3 shinies in total. They got their first shiny, then the leftover eggs, they got like 2 more, which is terrifying. Like, I don't want that to happen to me, but I mean, they'll go for like spares for like either for giveaways and stuff. But yeah, there's always plans, always plans. Yep, the chat keeps me sane while I'm shiny hunting Miriam. If it weren't for the chat, my brain would just be paste. I mean, granted, my brain's already paste. It's just, like, the chat keeps my brain from becoming even more paste. And it's one of the reasons I love you guys, because you guys keep me from absolutely losing it. Nope, avoid, swerve and avoid. Avoid. Dino. Yeah, I love it just charges forward with its head down. I love it. Alright, this is going well. This is going quite well. We're a little, actually, wow, I thought it was round 20. Really? Huh. I didn't think it was going for that long. Really? It was going much shorter than that. Fun. Oh, school starts soon. School is a menace. School is not fun. And I do not miss going to school. I am very, very glad I no longer have to go to school. Like, we actually graduated about, like, 3 months ago. So, like, I'm super happy about that. And I can actually, like, you know, not necessarily like, full-time content create, because I do need to, you know, edit, and I do need to, you know, like, take, you know, personal time for stuff. But I'm also, you know, am looking for a job at the moment, which looking for a job is not gonna be fun. Because, like, once I got a job, I won't be able to make as much content. But, I mean, it's not, I will be able to make as much content as I normally do, it's just I won't be able to stream as much, likely. Which, give and take. Which is one thing I'm trying to, like, build up a lot of, like, stuff right now, for, like, building up, you know, content in reserve. That way, when, you know, stuff happens and I won't be able to make content as much, I'll still have a reserve. Again, long game. I play the long game. 9. Wait. No. Yeah, we actually are, like, pretty much on track for time when it comes to my shiny hunt. Yeah, because, like, I do generally like to have about 1 encounter a minute for this hunt. I mean, that's the reason why I saved my playthrough of Ultra Sun, and, you know, for 4 years, and waited. Because I knew one day I'd be shiny hunting. And then one day when I was shiny, I'd want to shiny hunt for Poiple for my playthrough team. So I knew I was gonna. That was the plan. That was always the plan. But yeah, we are pretty much on track for. Yeah, we are slightly under track for basically getting my 1 encounter a minute thing, which is good, because I like keeping, you know, the 1 encounter a minute, because it, you know, we're on time, we're on pace, and we are. You know, we're doing encounters at a relatively good pace, if that's the case. How low level your Pokemon? How do you catch low Pokemon? Can you do it? The way that you do that, Alexander, is False Swipe. False Swipe will always leave a Pokemon at 1 HP. It'll never be able to KO. So that is the way that you catch them with, like, you know, that's the way you catch low level Pokemon if you only have high level stuff. Or you just throw Pokeballs at them without really trying to weaken them. Or you just throw, like, a status condition on them. But yeah, there's a couple of ways of doing that. Quick ball. Yeah, quick ball also does work very well in a lot of Pokemon, where, you know, the quick ball has a very high catch rate on the initial first turn. Only mods are able to post links, Rosie, though you can post your link in the Discord. The Discord is linked in the description below, and there is a special channel for content creators who like to post their link. So you can do that there. But standing here for you. The best False Swipe user, in my opinion, I would say is either Gallade, because it also gets Hypnosis and Thunder Wave, or like Aegislash. both are very good false swipe users, but I would say that generally Aegis, Gallade is probably your better option, because Thunder Wave and Hypnosis is a very, very good combo for being able to catch stuff a lot quicker. Yeah, but not everything does learn false swipe though. Gallade gets a lot of fun moves. Gallade gets a lot of just fun moves, and I love it. It's a very, very useful Pokemon for that. No, Breloom was in the trailers. Breloom was in the trailers, Marigold. It was one of the things in the hat with the trailer. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's in the content creators channel. So you the content creators channel, just not the general one. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you very much for doing that. I put that pick up. I was in the Did False Swipe, now Gallade is better, and Left Thunder Wave. Well, I mean, Gallade does get both Hypnosis and Thunder Wave, which is why I say, like, I might want to go with Gallade, because it does get that. Yeah, Breloom is back. The Shroomy is back. And I like it. Like, Breloom is going to be fun. It's going to be great having access to it again, because I remember Breloom as a fun moveset. Like, oh, we're out of move on Salamence. Okay. Boing, 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 boing. Alright. Oh, yeah, right, you have Horn Drill. Yeah. The thing is, we can't be affected by Horn Drill because we're too high leveled. For those who don't know, the way that Horn Drill works is Horn Drill will not affect you if you are higher level than the Pokemon that is using it. So, yeah, we're totally fine. We're safe. Everyone doesn't. Yes. Yes, that's a, thank you very much, Kelly, for saying that. If you ask to be a mod, that is a very fast track to not being a mod. Hey, welcome in, Natalie. Welcome in. Cortula, Cinderace, Obstagoon, Swampert, Pikachu, Roserade, and Gardevoir. Interesting lineup. Interesting lineup. Alright, well, Salamence is out of moves. There we go. We will rotate our Weavile into the lead, so that way Weavile can be the next battler. No, Bolt Hunt. Bolt Hunt, like, again, Bolt Hunt is annoying. I love dogs, but Bolt Hunt is annoying. Run away. I wouldn't mind if it was a Yamper, though, because I do love Yamper. Yep. Oh, no, you came in there with the Razzie Raid. Right. Sorry. I'm stupid. Sorry, my brain's a potato. My brain is a potato. That is true. The thing is, I know that turning off battle effects would speed things up. However, turning off battle effects, it unsettles me. Like, it doesn't look right to me. And, cause I did turn off battle effects for something a while ago. It just feels very strange not seeing the move animations. It speeds things up, yes, but it's just strange to me. Hey, thank you very much, Jumpman. Thank you. Always appreciate that. Always appreciate that. Good luck. We do always love the luck. I guess fun spark. Thank you. I mean, I mean, Kayla's also just, like, great. Kayla is just a great person. We love Kayla. Well, then else is more against you. Yeah, I play competitive. So, like, in competitive, the animations are forced into being on in competitive. So I'm used to seeing the battle animations, and having them off, it unsettles me. It's weird, but it's the way that it is, I guess, is the way to say it. Hunting Regirock and Brilliant Diamond. Ooh, boy. Oh, wait, you found it, but you failed? Oh. I mean, I love Chocolate Regirock. Regichocolate is a top tier shiny. One day I will get a Regichocolate. One day I will get a Regichocolate. I just want to get past the full story faster. Go again, Pokemon. Good story. I could have a giant. Fair enough. I actually do enjoy Shield and Sword, but I will admit, yeah, it's definitely not a great story. It's basically a watered down version of Alola. And as much as I do love the Ultra Alola storyline, a watered down version of it is not great. Italian Hat Lady, Crocodile, Dragonite, Toxicity, and Colossal. Love it. Love the lineup. Run away from the Araquanid. Honestly, Araquanid in the rain is absolutely terrifying with how much damage it deals, because you have water's damage being boosted by the rain. You have its same attack bonus, but also Water Bubble doubles the power of all water type moves used by the user, which is horrifying. Favorite Pokemon is Metagross. I love Metagross. Favorite Pokemon. Close second is Togekiss. A close second is Togekiss. Hey. There we go. Forget that's how especially found Tundra. The thing is, I enjoyed the idea of the DLC expansion. The main reason is I don't want to have to go buy a, $30 expansion. Not $30, a full-priced game for what the DLC expansion can give, because the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra, if they ever made a Shield and Sword 2, that would just be what's tacked on, and it would basically be, playing through Sword and Shield again with the Crown Tundra added. So it's like, would you rather pay $30 for an expansion pass, or pay $60 for a whole brand new game that is 95% the exact same? And I generally go with, I'll just take the $30 expansion because it's cheaper. Like, it doesn't, you don't have to either, okay, I'll go get the other game, which has everything in it, and, not play a game for, like a year or so. I do like it. Thank you very much, Jumpman. Thank you. I mean, I never get shinies in my own streams. The viewers get shinies in my streams. Hello. Hello there, Galactic God. Welcome in. How have you been? I remember you were Burno's Gyarados in his Nuzlocke he was doing. But how are you doing? Basically, I prefer the expansion pass system that they're doing, and because it saves the player money. It's a much more friendly player. It's much more friendly for the consumer because you don't need to buy a new game that'll be exact and kind of in social intelligence. If the expansion pass, if they made a Shield and Sword 2, and Shield and Sword 2 was radically different from base Shield and Sword in the same way that, say, Black and White 2 was, then that's, deserving, a full price new game buy, because it's a very, very different game. But if it's, the difference between Platinum and Diamond and Pearl, where it is quite honestly the exact same game in 99.9% of instances, there's really no reason to go buy that, because it's the exact same game, and the sales numbers also reflect that. Your Pokemon is Umbreon. Favorite shiny is Giratina. Is a wonderful shiny. My favorite shiny is Gigalith. Favorite shiny is Gigalith. Super glad. It's a story argument only. Like, I don't really mind. But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, for me it's it's about for me it's about what is in the actual game itself. It's more of does the actual game's new content really justify the perks of a new game? And in almost every case, no, it really doesn't, aside from your Black and White though. What would you say? What would you do if Fram Poketubler said hi? I have no idea who that is, Tap the Shark. I have no idea who that is. Yeah, I will buy the Gen 9 games, yes. I'm actually getting both Scarlet and Violet. I always get both games, both base releases of the games, because, version exclusives, as well as, I just like to play both games. Because that way I can play both games and, use different teams. But I'm going to be primarily playing Violet. I have not heard of them. I do not know who that is. I don't really watch Poketubers, all things considered. I don't really watch a lot of Poketubers, though. But hello, Galactic God. I already said hi. How you doing? Welcome in, Galactic God. Let's go keep KOing these Tyrunt. I'm gonna go get some water in a bit. I'll go 2 more KOs and I'll go get some more water. So 1 more KO after this. Thank you very much for the lurks, Michael. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Galactic. Thank you. So many people today. So many people. Is that dinosaur? Dino! Dino! There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get some water right in a bit. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. Alright. Use let's wait. Yeah, I love this. This is great. Funny dinosaur, yes. It's a funny dino. I mean, it's no funny bird like Cramorant is. Cramorant's a funny guy. We love Cram. Shiny Cramorant is one that I'm going to be hunting at some point because I do love its shiny. It's a great shiny. Alright, I'll be back in 1 sec. Wrong thing. Sometimes buttons and I do not get along well. Here we go. And back. No. There we go. Something in my pocket gets caught on the loop on the hand rest. There we go. Back. This time he's Poké Radar, shiny Gastrodon, a 0 chain, 1 Pokemon breed. That was amazing. That is an amazing shiny get. We love Gastrodon. Love Gastrodon. It's great. Hey Miriam, welcome in. That is an amazing shiny get. That is an absolutely amazing shiny get. Like, getting shinies first try, that has only ever happened with me once. That has only happened to me once, and it was when we were doing the Zapdos shiny hunt. After finishing Zapdos, we just did one trek into Ultra Space, and the first portal we went into gave us a shiny Medicham, which was freaking amazing. And then later that day, we got ourselves a shiny Necrozma in Dynamax Adventures, which to this day is one of my proudest days of ever shining. And hey, thank you very much for that subscribe right there, Tip the Shark. Thank you very much for that. You guys are the wonderful people that keep this channel going, and to all of you, thank you. Not a fan of Gastrodon. Please move I mean, I love Gastrodon. It just Gastrodon has always been a great Pokemon to me when it came to just to competitive. My longest hunt, Jumpman, is actually I can actually show you. Did I take that counter? Yeah, I did. My longest shiny hunt is actually an ongoing one. It is Ho-Oh for Dynamax Adventures. This is nearly triple odds for Dynamax Adventures. It's been going on time-wise for almost a year at this point. We started it at the beginning of November of last year, and it still refused to sparkle for me. The longest hunt I'd ever done in terms of, like, number of encounters over odds was a Cortana hunt I did. I did that solo, and it was, like, just off stream. And I did that in about, it was around 400, it was around 400 encounters for Dynamax Adventures, which, you know, is, you know, 4 times odds for Dynamax Adventures. But because Cortana is such an easy Dynamax Adventures to do, and I did it solo as well as I just turned off animations, it just took it didn't take that long to actually do. What do you mean don't have fossils and let's go? What do you mean by that? Is there something like, something about hunting them in that game that's like, that just takes too long, or there's, any particular reason? Curious. Because Let's Go Fossil Hunting was actually something that I was planning on doing. Sprained his wrist to get Kabuto. Yeah, I mean, always full odds. I mean, that one we're gonna, I mean, it's the best way of doing them, because the only way to get them all would be Masuda method, which I mean, I might do Masuda method. It really depends on how my other Masuda hunts go. I love Regirock's cry from that movie. Just, It's just an amusing sound. Dialga in the middle of the game, reset. I thought you couldn't get Dialga in the middle of the game. I thought you had to beat it and then come back to it later to get the shiny there. Interesting. Okay, then I guess some of my sources have been incorrect, unless they patch that at some point. Which, I mean, that would make sense if they patched it. That would make sense if they actually ended up patching that at some point. But yeah. So I gotta put some new music. More music always got to go on because stuff and things. Another. Yeah, Dialga is great. I love Dialga. Dialga is actually my favorite legendary there is in the entire series. So that's gonna be one we're gonna get. Favorite pseudo-legendary is Metagross. Love Metagross. It's a great Pokemon. I don't really... The funny thing is, as much as I love Metagross, I don't really use it in competitive. Hey! Always happy to have you guys, you know, shiny hunting alongside me. Because when you share the pain of a shiny hunt, it makes a hunt easier to do. It goes significantly. Dragapult is a Pokemon that I have a complicated history with. I remember using it in the playthrough I did of Shield version, and it didn't do as much as I would have liked. Granted, a lot of that is because it evolves super late and it was just a Dracloak for most of the game, and Dracloak is just very, very frail and very not strong. I have not really used, actually, Dragapult all that much. I have not used Pulty-Face, as I call it, all that much. I plan to use it. I plan to use more of it, though, because I know that it's actually, like, quite decent and competitive, because it is just so fast and just gives specs. It's got a great moveset for just doing specs things. Okay, I guess there are no dinosaurs around here. Nope, no dino. Ah. Gun buff. Yeah, I don't like Origin Dialga or Palkia either. I despise those Origin forms. I very much hope that those Origin forms stay confined to Legends and never again blight another game. I don't like the look of them. Like, Dialga looks like it swallowed a sub-sandwich whole and it got stuck in its throat. Like, it looks like a sub-sandwich is stuck in Dialga's throat. Like, I get what they were trying to go for with the origin forms of Dialga and Palkia. They were trying to make them have traits of Arceus in it, where, because if you actually take the origin forms of Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia, you put them together, it actually does, you know, there are elements of them that actually do, you know, correspond to various traits of Arceus itself, so it's basically designed to be, yeah, they are, like, trying to emulate Arceus. However, I don't like that. because it doesn't look right. Like, Dialga just looks wrong. Palkia, I don't think would be as bad if it didn't have the shoulder wings, that Palkia normally has on, like, the torso of Origin Palkia, where if, like, the wings were where, like, the front legs were, then it wouldn't be as bad. But, yeah, I don't like the Origin forms. I really don't like the Origin forms. The base forms are great, but the Origin ones I despise. Yeah, freaking Horse Palkia I don't like. I mean, Dialga is my favorite legendary. I love it. I love Dialga. It's so good. I just hope that, like, the Origin forms do not come into the main games, because if they do come into the main games, I'll be really, really, really sad, because then, oh no, I can't actually give my Dialga the Adamant Orb anymore. Like, I really do love giving my Dialga the Adamant Orb, and I do love giving my Palkia the Lustrous Orb, and if I can't do that, I'll be really, really sad. Yeah, whoever said it then, we just passed 250. So, fortunately, we did not get it then. Hopefully, we'll get it sooner. Looks like a worn-down Transformer. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong. Yeah. Yeah. It's, I love Dialga. I love Dialga. It's just, Steel Dragon is a great typing, and I just have fond memories of Diamond being my first game. Okay, I mean, I hope I get it soon. Like, if I can get this thing soon, I'd be happy. Like, if I can get the thing, we've also been finding a lot more Brilliant Aura Tyrunt than we found Brilliant Aura Amora. So, like, that is good. And, like, that's gonna help. I mean, Shiny Psyduck is a great. I love the Brain Freeze Blue Duck. I love the Brain Freeze Blue Duck. It is a very good shiny. Fastest shiny. It was fastest shiny I ever got. It was after we got Zapdos. Okay, let's just go look for another shiny and see if we can get one in Ultra Space. And then right after our first encounter, after getting the Zapdos, with a shiny Medicham in Ultra Space. But generally for that, I say, like, dedicated hunt, which the fastest dedicated hunt I ever did was my Grubbin Masuda hunt. 30 eggs for that Grubbin, and that was the first shiny hunt we ever did on the channel, which was amazing. So I'm very, very happy about that Masuda Grubbin. Yeah, that Masuda Grubbin was for our 100 subscriber special. And that was a little under a year ago, I think, actually, is when we actually had that. It's like, the channel has grown, like, just dramatically. And a lot of that comes down to being you guys. You guys are helping, sharing out the channel with your friends, the raids, the shout-outs from other creators. It really helps. Whichever shiny on console, whichever electric, and 4 eggs. Wonderful. That was amazing. Because, like, the fastest shiny I ever got, like, other than that, would have been, like, my Beldum, which I wasn't hunting for it. I was just going for a competitive Metagross, and I was just, breeding eggs to get the right nature. And the first egg had the wrong nature, so, okay, we'll go to the next egg. The second egg hatched, it was shiny, and had the right nature. And I was like, okay, that's perfect. This is perfect. And that was second egg, and I took that as a sign to start the channel. And you have burger. Very nice. Burgers are good. I love burgers. I'm very hungry for burgers. Burgers are great. Dinosaur. Thanks. Channel. Yeah, we've already done 100 encounters so far. Adamant, Cowboy Dude, Eileen, the Professor. Oh, The guy that looks like clay. I like the guy that looks like clay. I like Adamant. I like the guy that looks like clay, and also I like Adamant. Like, Adamant reminds me of Professor Sycamore, which is one of the two things I have any positive feelings for with regards to X and Y. The other one's Alexa. Dino. You have it. Dino. Yeast. Yeast is good for making bread. Yeast is good for making bread. Let's let go break. Brick. 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 We break a brick with a karate chop. Very, very good. Thank you, guys, for all coming out. Of course, we're in the rock grenade. Considering, like, how many miss encounters we've done, we are very, very on time for things. That's actually very good. Very, very good. Yeah, let's, this is going very, very well. Dinosaur, Audino, not a dino. It's an Audino, not a Audino, unfortunately. I would love the dino, though. I just want my dinosaur to appear, because if I can get a dinosaur to appear, we're going well. Shiny Sableye, and Lickitung in go. Happy searching for Shiny Sableye. Shiny Sableye is a great shiny, the gold. The golden gremlin. He's a very good boy. Nope. No dino. No dino. No dino. We're just looking for our dino. Dino. There's our dino. Before on the microwave, we'll give you some. No, I have learned the hard way. That is not what happens. That has backfired on me. Quick. Good design. It was taught very important to get hit. The personality for design. The colors. Interesting. See, I was never a big, like, art person, so I would never have understood anything like that. I was like, oh, this guy has, you know, a design that looks like clay. He's basically Clay's ancestor. Okay. And I like that detail. I love those little details. Also, like, you know, Adamant, like, he wears blue, like, he wears Dialgo's color, which I love. Yeah, no, Dano is Dano. It's a German. Ein is, like, one in German. So, Dano. We will eventually be hunting for Dano, though, because I want my shiny Ghidorah. I want shiny Ghidorah at some point, because I love Godzilla. But that is going to be a future hunt. That is going to be a future hunt. I have the next, like, 70 hunts planned out for the channel. Hey, Braidstar, what are you doing? How's things? I'm doing very, very well. We got rated 3 times, which, like, broke me with just absolute joy, and I've almost gotten 20 subs in just this one video. Like, that's insane. Thank you, Way, as well. How are you doing? Can someone please go grab Way's link, please? How are you doing, Mr. Way Gaming? The Way Gaming. How are you doing? How are you doing? Report. Makes sense. Yeah, I was never like, oh yeah, art study things. I was never a big art guy. I'm just like, just give me monster fights. Just give me monster fights and rocks. Dino. Alright, I think there's a dino. There is our dino. Eating lunch at the present moment. Way, I see. Very good. Very, 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 very good. Let's take out this dino with a brick break. Let's break a brick. No, no blue duck, unfortunately. Don't worry, you will eventually find your blue duck. The bluest of duck. Game of the year, big rock monster. Oh my gosh. I mean, I just love dinosaurs. I just love dinosaurs. Like, I love dinosaurs and I like rocks. It's the reason why I became a geologist. I'm over at 50 kills for this. It was only a kill method I ever did. Besides the rookie D, it was over kill. Wow. I mean, the thing is, I do the KO method because the KO method only applies to brilliant auras. It's just doing the KO means they're more likely to respawn. which means you can accelerate the hunt faster, which I do, which I enjoy. Give me my dinosaur. Give me my dinosaur. Okay, nope. Cleared that out of dinosaur. Dino. You don't worry. You will eventually get. You're the guy that got a shiny Amora first encounter. You're the guy that got the shiny Amora first encounter way. You will get the dino. Favorite shiny hunt method. That is Dynamax Adventures. I love Dynamax. I'm a big competitive battler. And Dynamax Adventures to me was always battling with a reward of just, yeah, you battle and then you just get shinies as a reward for it. So it's Dynamax Adventures. I don't really see it as that. I mean, I would love to do a shiny race with you, Way. I would love to shiny race with you. Though it would depend on what we are racing for. So I would love to plan that out at some point. That would be a great idea at some point. How dare you not say hi back to Zedway? How dare you do that? So many female Tyrunt today. So many female ones. Brick. Break a brick. Break a brick. How many times will I hear the... Yeah, a lot. The exclamation sound effect is annoying at this point. Anytime I hear the exclamation sound, oh, Solid Snake. I just imagine like the wah sound effect from Metal Gear playing anytime that happens. Yeah, it just pops up. Like, I wish there was a thing that was just counting the number of just exclamations that popped up there. Alright, where's... What was that? Oh, Squirrelbit. Squirrelbit, leave us alone. We are trying to look for a dinosaur. We are not looking for a squirrel. We are looking for a dinosaur, not a squirrel. Thank you, Omar. Always happy. Thank you very much, Omar. What was that doing noise? Ah, makes sense. Yeah, the pop-up isn't... The pop-up noise is very, very annoying. It is very annoying. Hey, thank you very much for that subscribe there, Harold Steven Paz. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. I'm very sorry I cannot pronounce names. I'm very bad with names. Words are hard. I struggle with words. Dino! Dino! Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Hydrations go burr. E. Brick. Wait. What happened in the Burnout stream? What happened in Burnout stream? We love Omar. We love Omar. YouTube did me shady yesterday. I got subs up for raid and they took the... Yeah, YouTube is annoying. YouTube is annoying. YouTube is very much a jerk at certain things. Nope, avoid. 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 Looking for the blue dino, me looking for the blue duck. My only shiny yet to ever shiny roll to gave it back hunting was boring. Yeah, Masuda method hunting is definitely very boring. That's one of the reasons why I do the Masuda hunt. When it comes to doing the Masuda hunt, what I do is I would be generally putting out something else in the background. And, like, you know, like, watching, like, TV or something like that in the background. And, just put that on, and it helps, like, things go. But, yeah, it's definitely very not entertaining. It is not entertaining to watch, I guess, is the way to say it. But, yeah. Hello, thank you very much for returning, Sid. Welcome in. And if I've given memberships that it wasn't given. Wow. YouTube is being very weird for you. Like, YouTube, sometimes we love you. We love you, YouTube. But sometimes you do a bit of a shady stuff. But welcome for returning. Never give up is a word of shiny. Exactly. Never give up is always the right way for shiny hunting. Because you never end. Shiny hunting never ends. You just take an extended hiatus. You always return. But yep. We are close to 300 encounters. But yeah, we're definitely going long on this one. We're definitely going long on this one. But yeah, I'm definitely loving this one. Like, again, you guys all coming out is just made this so great. I missed you guys all. Oh, thank you. Well, tonight what we're gonna be doing is we may do a second stream later today. I'm not sure though. The main reason why is YouTube. Like, if I do another stream later today and like it also does like quite well, YouTube may purge me of all the people we got today. So I am a bit hesitant to do another one later today. So there is that. But if we do another one today, it will be probably Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or resuming the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Hardcore Doubles Only Nuzlocke. I got plans. I got plans for stuff and things. But yeah. Yeah, I love Mystery Dungeon Explores the Sky. And I might do another thing in Mystery Dungeon Explores the Sky tonight. Main reason why is I love doing what hour is it? Because it's Switzerland for me it is 2:30 in the afternoon for me. I understand that. Yeah, members is never required. Members is never required. It's only if it is something that you guys are able to do, I would say be members, but like never required. People scared because they got ice ball loaded dice. I mean, I feel like at that point they might make. I think that they might make a different ice type physical move, because ice type physical moves are not great. And I don't think they're gonna give it. Oh yeah, your primary ice stab is gonna be like Avalanche. I don't think it's gonna happen. I know PMD is a great. I love PMD. They're great games. They're so good. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Diner Shore. Nice Lash. I love the PMD games. They're just so great. They're so good. Well, amusingly, I think the best method for shiny hunting is actually Masuda method. Despite the fact that I think it is the least interesting method of shiny hunting, it is the most controlled method. So, like, for streaming, it's definitely not the best. It's definitely not the best method if you are, like, streaming. The reason why is quite boring, and really all it's good for if you're doing a stream is, like, chill out, relax, and, just talk with people. It's basically a chill out and hang out stream if you're doing that. But, yeah, I would say the best one's Masuda. The main reason why is just how controllable it is. Well, the thing is, Emerald, loaded dice, I actually mentioned this a little bit earlier, in the stream. However, a lot of the competitive heads, I do know a number of them. In a lot of the big competitives, they think, from what we know about loaded dice at the moment, they really don't think loaded dice is going to be that great of an item. The main reason why is if it doesn't, like, boost the damage of those moves in addition to helping, more higher rolls, nothing is really going to be wanting to run it, because you have to remember you're giving up another item. The big example for that is, I was actually talking with my friends at Satino about, like, Breloom, Bullet Seed Loaded Dice Breloom. Yeah, it could be something, but at that point, why not just run, Poison, Heal, Toxic Orb, but you still do more damage. And, if you're going to be running a Technician Breloom, well, they ran Bullet Seed anyway. And, Technician Bullet Seed already was, a pretty good thing. It doesn't really need another benefit. So, because you also got to remember, you're giving up an item in the form of, like, Life Orb or Leftovers or something else. Yes, Metagross was my first favorite Pokemon. If you have a trait on the Shield Sword exclusive Pokemon. Yes, I did know that. I did know that. That's one of the reasons why I actually get both versions, because when I get both versions, I can just use Pokemon Home to do that. So I just put them into Pokemon Home and just get them that way. That's one of the reasons why I always get the both games. But yeah. But other than that, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Scarlet Violet brings. I'm very glad they're bringing back raids. That's very good. I do not like Mega Metagross. I despise Mega Metagross. It is by far my least favorite Pokemon of everything that exists. Yeah, I really, really do not like Mega Metagross. I'm not a fan of the Megas at all. I'm not really a big Mega fan. The main reason why is, like, I play competitive, and Megas were a bit excessive power for competitive. Dynamaxing, I like the tactical stuff that you can do with Dynamaxing. Yes, it was often used as a brute force system of just breaking through things with brute force Dynamax power. I use a Dynamax Togekiss with Weakness Policy and a Dynamax Gyarados with Moxie. But I do like the tactical thing of, yeah, you can just boost your own speed, you can boost your stats, and I do like that. Yes, I will be getting a Metagross in Scarlet Violet, because I have to get everything in Scarlet Violet to complete the Pokedex. However, I will not be using it on my team. When it comes to Pokemon games, I have a rule with playing through them. I do not use Pokemon that are not from that region. So, for example, in Sinnoh, I won't use a Pokemon like, I'm not going to use a Tentacruel in Generation in Sinnoh. I would use a Pokemon like Togekiss, because Togekiss is a Generation 4 Pokemon. The same applies to Johto. Say if I'm playing a Johto game, I would use a Togekiss, because you can use a Togetic, which is a very long part of it. However, I wouldn't use, Pichu is added in Johto, so that's the possible Johto. No, I only go for, like, the long portion of the thing, because the reason why it is for me is I play the Pokemon games because I like to see the new Pokemon. I play the games, I play the new games to see the new Pokemon. And I feel like if I just played the same game over and over, played the games using the same Pokemon that I always use, it would just be, why not play the old games with these Pokemon in them? Is kind of the way that I look at it. It comes down to perspectives, I guess. But yeah, I do prefer to go with that. What about Legends? I actually rotated my team around with it. I didn't use exclusively the regional forms. Oh, oops, crap, I messed up. Let's count up. With Legends, I use Hisuian forms in that. For games like Legends and Coliseum and XD, where they're not from a specific singular region, I will use a team of, like, any Pokemon that were in the game. However, I would try to use the Pokemon that are not ones I've used before. So, that's what I do. Hello there, Edit. Welcome in. Are you new here? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing? But how are you doing? Welcome in. But yeah. I like to focus on using the new Pokemon in games because I like to experience the new Pokemon. Hi, Litsune. How are you doing, Litsune? Yeah, I generally like to stick with the new Pokemon to try to make my teams. It's a weird thing. Start grinding raid dens for 100. Alright, very nice. I'm gonna college. Oh boy, college. Yeah, college is not fun. I am very, very, very glad I am done with college. We just graduated a couple of months ago, and could not be more happy that I am done with it. Yeah, college is bad. It's something. First dad is a normal flying. I'd use electric, ice, or rock for that. But if you have Eternatus or Zacian or Zamazenta, I would say just use those, because Zacian and Zamazenta, as well as Eternatus, Behemoth Blade, Behemoth Bash, and Dynamax Cannon all deal double damage to Dynamax Pokemon. So functionally, it's a super effective hit. So what I would do is I have an Eternatus, I'd slap a Life Orb, not Life Orb, I'd slap a Choice Specs on the Eternatus and just spam Dynamax Cannon. I might have either Zacian or Zamazenta as a reserve in case you go up against... Oh! Another raid today! This is the fourth one! Hello, Ilex Emily, how are you doing? Welcome in, Ilex Emily. Hello, Axolotl Supremacy. Cursed. And the Ultra Randeep. How are you guys doing today? Hello, Ilex Emily. Let me go grab your link. Oh, thank you very much, Omar. And yes, Omar, Salazar is XLR8. I love Ben 10, so I'm always glad for Ben 10 references. But how are you doing, Ilex Emily? What is new? How are you doing? And what were you streaming over on your end? Also, for those who do not know, we have a Discord linked in the description below if you guys would like to join the Discord, the Ironworks. Always happy to have you guys popping in so you can stay up to date on what we do here, as well as give you guys a little bit of pull on the kind of stuff we do here. But, Ms. Alex Emily, what was the stream? Hey, Rodmerism! Don't please go grab Rodmerism's link. Rodmerism. Wait, why was the cry? Oh, Fizz Mission Gates to Infinity. Oh. Yeah. I can relate. I can relate with that. For those who would like to know the context for that is, I invite you to check out the Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky finale we did, where I actually did break down crying during that. Yeah, I am there with you, Alex Emily. Long distance hug for the emotional feels. But thank you guys very much. I hope things get better, Rod. Can someone please go grab Rod Merism's link as well. But how are you? But other than the feels, the intense feels of Mystery Dungeon, I hope the stream went well, Alex Emily. I hope it went well. Like PM, yeah, the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, like they punch you right in the feels. And it's just like, they don't hold anything back. But the main reason why, like, the feels, like, for me were different for Mystery Dungeon Sky is I never actually read the dialogue of Mystery Dungeon Sky the first time playing. Well, technically Time and Darkness, because I played Time first, then eventually played Sky later. But I never actually, like, read the text that was in Time and Darkness when playing the first time. So the first time that I played the game reading the text, you know, I knew, okay, you're gonna come back. You're not actually, you're not actually fading away out of oblivion. You do come back, and it never really gave me like that kind of an emotional gut punch. However, years ago, actually, like, and this is something that's sort of emblematic of the actual Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, is many years ago, a friend of mine approached me, you know, do you want to make I know you said you wanted to make a YouTube channel. You know, well, let's make a channel. And that's why we have this channel, is actually because of that friend. And that friend did pass away several years ago. So, the story and ending of Mystery Dungeon Sky is something that I very heavily relate to, as in, it is largely the partner's perspective is my entire thing of doing the channel. And it gave me that new perspective. She's in a better place now. She knew it was something that was coming, and that is one of the reasons why she set up the channel. She knew it was going to happen, and so this channel was, in a lot of ways, a, gift from them to me. So by having this channel, it's a way of always, keeping the memory of them alive, as well as just always being thankful for that friend and all of the friends that I've met because of them. And that's the reason why, Mission in the Sky has a much more emotional impact for me, because I very much relate to the game, because it's, in many ways, the same journey I've been through. And, I even said at the end, they're not sadness. It's not sadness tears. It was ones for joy for all the friends I've met because of it. Yeah, because it very much is, the guy who knows no idea how to do things. Because I will be honest, when it came to doing this channel, I did almost nothing. Like, I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't know how to make thumbnails. I didn't even know how to set up the internet. I didn't know how to set up anything. They handled everything. I just recorded. And then, as time went on, I had to slowly, go into making more and more stuff for the channel. I had to start, to do everything, myself, and, with them gone, I had to basically, make the thumbnails myself, make the art assets myself, edit myself, and do everything myself. And it's very much the same journey as the character in Mystery Dungeon as it was for me, and I relate to that. Oh. Well, I actually remember feeling a bit the same way when it came to the friend passing. The thing that kept me going, Rod, was the reminder of, I am still here. I will always remember them. I will keep going if for no other reason but to remember them. And that is what actually sustained me for several months, was just the thought of, I am still here. I will remember that friend, because I am the only one who will remember them. And just keeping the memory going is what really helped me through those things. And yeah, we may wanna, yeah, actually let's change topic, guys. Actually, yeah, we should change topic. But yes, Zacian does need to hold the rusted sword to be able to use Behemoth Blade. If it needs to know Ironhead, then when you have it in battle with the rusted sword and knowing Ironhead will become Behemoth Blade. Which is a mechanic I really like. I really do like that they have that little mechanic. Because it's an interesting mechanic. Because it also, it's Ironhead is my favorite move in the series. I love the move. And it is, I'm glad, Ironhead's actually got utility. I should probably also give a different move to, my Magnezone, because if it does know that, it would be able... I'll give it Gyro Ball. Wait, no, Gyro Ball would know that wouldn't. Heavy Slam. I'll go Heavy Slam. There you go. I love Ironhead is that is exactly the reason I love Ironhead, is flinch hacks. I love Air Slash is my second favorite move, and that's because of Togekiss. I love flinch hacks. I run competitive flinch hack strategies. I love them. It's fun. It is fun to flinch your opponents into oblivion. Yes, I got the Charm in Ultra and Ultra Moon. However, the Shiny Charm does not affect a certain Pokemon known as Poipole. Yeah, my favorite mythical is Jirachi, just because it's basically, if you took Togekiss, you took Metagross, you smash them together, and you just have one unholy monster. Oh, what is the idea, Way? What is this idea you have concocting in your brain? Oh, you got yours. Oh, very nice. You got yours very underwrought. I hope I get mine soon. Hi, Moon. Hey, Tag, welcome in. How are you doing, my good friend, Tag? This is actually one of the friends that I actually mentioned about, like, one of the friends that I actually met because of that friend. How are you doing, Tag? Been a while. How have you been? I love Jirachi. I got a theory related to Unite business. Really, what is Dodrio's passive in Unite? I like Jirachi because of how well designed it is. You'll find a ride on a den, may or may not have. Yeah, if you're gonna go for a quad weakness, yeah, it's definitely better to go with a thing for that. Oh, speed boosting. And I mean, I guess the speed boosting would be quite useful for it. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what the next stuff is gonna be for Unite. So busy month of me, wedding things, but school. Oh yeah, right. You're still doing back school stuff, right? I wish you good luck on that, Tag. I wish you very good luck on that. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. Flash cannon. Pew! Firing lasers. I love. Flash cannon is also my 4th favorite move in this series. I love it. It's just laser beams. It's a move that just shoots lasers. Again, like, lasers make everything more awesome. Let's, I think that might be all the dinosaurs cleared out of... Nope, there's another dinosaur. 300 encounters so far. I think semester starts next week. I have to finish replacing an exam. Little paper tag, Tanabata. Yeah, it's a reference to Tanabata, which is, I love that about Jirachi. There's so many, like, little things on Jirachi. Alright, have a very nice day, Galactic. Thank you very much. Lasers are, like, here's the thing about Behemoth Blade that just amuses me to no end. Like, the sword that Zacian uses when it uses Behemoth Blade, it always looked like a fish to me. So, you could say it's a swordfish. Like, doesn't the Behemoth Blade, it looks like a fish. So basically, Dodrio's passive. You'd stack 2 1 times, successful goal, basically get a good stack of Pokemon. Interesting. I mean, I like stacking Pokemon in Unite. I very much like stacking Pokemon. But yeah, speeds, I feel like Dodrio's probably... Yes, Marigold. Yes! Yeah, this is pretty cool. Kind of wish it was easier to get the different forms. But yeah, I mean, the way you get the different forms is just like, you know, just go to the rocks. But yeah. I like, Deoxys amuses me. Deoxys amuses me. It's spaghetti arms. Deoxys got spaghetti arms. I mean, well, technically, Deoxys is not a legendary, it's a mythical. Mythicals are different than legendaries, my friend Tag. They are different. Silva! We have Silva in the house. Silva is here. How is Silva? How is the Silva Sentry? How is Silva? How are you, Silva? For those who don't know, I mentioned a little bit earlier in the stream, but Silva is the longest time viewer of the channel. She has been here since the beginning. She has been here since the Fossil Fighters streams. Silva is the hero. ROM hack of Mission Explosive Sky. Really? Oh boy. That's interesting. Now imagine how much damage Rain plus a Hydro Pop do to quad with these Pokemon. A lot of damage. The only issue though is that if you're doing Dynamax Adventures, the shield will auto prevent damage from like going too far, which is a problem. But yeah, like I love that kind of damage exploit. Like that's one of the reasons I freaking love like Dynamax Adventures, because you can set up shenanigans like that. I have thought of doing a randomizer for it. I have not decided on doing one. The main reason why is with how significant the PMD games are to me personally, I don't really think I would want to do a randomizer of them. But yeah, it's I've thought about it. I go back and forth on it every now and again. But yeah, it's definitely something I've thought about. Like, I've thought about a lot of different series, but the main reason why is, as much as I like the Mystery Dungeon games, like, for streaming series, because they're very good, like, relax and chill out streams. They're like, they get heated. Like, they get heated when monster houses activate, and I go into panic mode, as you guys have seen from the many previous ones. But I like to have them be, like, you know, more calm and collected normally for things. But yeah, I might do one at some point. Like, I'm gonna be doing, like, a probably black and white Nuzlocke. Like, once we beat the Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke, we're going to be doing a black and white or black and white 2 randomizer Nuzlocke, which is gonna be fun. That should be something. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know. I know that you guys love the monster houses, Silva. I don't love them, because I'm the one that has to fight them, and I don't like fighting them. And the Scarlet Violet top people who are based on it. Interesting. I mean, that's a big honkin' HP stat. Though the real thing that we need to know, Omar, is what is its base speed? Because we know it's going to be getting Slush Rush. And we really need a good Slush Rush Pokemon that has an acceptable base speed. Like, the fastest Slush Rusher there is 65 base speed, which is actually not all that much. That could easily be outsped by, like, a Scarf user. So, like, common Scarf users can easily outrun that. You know, we need something that has, like, base, 70, 75 speed on this thing for it to really pull it together as a Slush Rusher. But yeah, that's, I'm mostly caring about its HP stat more than anything. Monster houses used to scare me so bad. Run away. Yeah. Oh, Marigold. Actually, speaking of that, there is a meme I posted in the Meta's Purgatory meme channel that is basically, have you seen Kingsman? Well, I mean, Omar, it's also important to remember Pokemon with, base speeds you wouldn't expect. Duraludon has over base 80 speed. Duraludon is faster than Gyarados. So design, I don't think is gonna factor in too much. The building with legs is faster than Gyarados. Scroll through it. It's the one from Reddit where it says, like, it do be like that. It's basically a monster house, but it cuts in the Kingsman church scene with Freebird, and it's just so, I mean, like, it's actually not that incorrect for how, like, monster houses are. Like, now that I actually have, like, Lava Plume, base 75 speed, I think is likely what Setaitan is going to be getting. Just, like, it's not too ludicrously high, it's not too high that, it'll be a problem without it, but it's definitely enough to be a competent Slush Rush user. Oh, it's just that thing, like, I love it. But yeah. Yeah, it's a very, it's a great meme. But yeah, I definitely am looking forward to seeing what Setaitan's got. Get to the chopper. I still love that there's, like, an image I recut of Setaitan just making it like a chopper to get to the chopper. I love that. That was funny. I freaking love that. There we go. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. We've only got a couple of more encounters, actually. Well, not a couple. We've got, a couple dozen more encounters we're going to be doing. I do need to get back to editing, recording some stuff for Link to the Past. Yeah, I'm very looking forward to playing A Link to the Past, because I've heard that, like, A Link to the Past is, like, the game that is essentially the mold for which many future Legend of Zelda games, like most all Legend of Zelda games up until What was it? Like it was. Isn't it Mary? Isn't that so exactly true what monster houses are? I like that. It's so good. I love that scene. It's such a great. I love the Kingsman movies. They're very entertaining, and like I like how they just make fun of things like James Bond. Like I like satire. Like the thing is, it's not a parody, but it's it's satirical like the spy movie genre, and I freaking love them. Because it's just entertaining to watch, like, yeah, they're poking fun at like, all the tropes of, like, James Bond. Because, like, it's one of the reasons I freaking love, like, I'm not a fan of, like, just hard parody things, but it's, like, one of the things I love reading TV tropes, and I always love things when it's, like, a satire deconstruction of something, because, like, I love reading TV tropes, and, like, yes, seeing deconstruction of things is always great. And that's really what, you know, Kingsman is. It's a deconstruction of the whole spy trope genre, and I freaking love it. It's so well written. And, you know, again, it's like, the actor just pulled it. Like, the second one, Mark Strong singing Country Road is just a delight. It's a delight. Oh, yeah, the satire is just so good. Like, the Kingsman movies, do not watch them if, you know, you're not old enough to, because there is, you know, you don't... They're not for kids, but they're funny. They're funny to watch. It's very good satire. It's very well written satire is what it is. I freaking love it. So good. Wait, no, I thought that no, you're not that. I was like, wait, no, I'm looking at something else. There it is. I was looking at something off stream first. I was like, oh yeah, there it is. Nope. Now it is. Now that's the right one. Because the counter ticked up already, we're not going to mess with the counter. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining things. I love how we don't actually even need to use like any of the specials on it. Big on, Squovit! Big on! Very fun. I'm getting so many hiccups. Yeah. This stream has been just an absolute riot so far. Like, I'm not sure if we're gonna do like a follow-up stream later in the day. The main reason is just like, if we do too many, you know, too much stuff in one day, and like, you know, we do get, you know, too many subs in an increase, the purge-algorithm will come in and just Shrek us. So, but the thing is, but then again, like, the people who came in from those raids were definitely watching for a while, so like, I don't think it wouldn't purge them. Yeah, like, that is the big worry. Plus, the other thing is that I can, you know, instead use the time to, you know, record more stuff, which I know you guys would love to see more recording stuff. But yeah, there's definitely like multiple ways it could be going about it. Yeah, there's multiple ways. I mean, and we're gonna be ending off when we actually run out of moves for this thing. That's one thing that I like to try to do, is I want to try and have it be the stream is we use all the move PP we have, then we end off, and then we want to raid. I like Alolan Sand Slash. I like Alolan Sand Slash. Like, it's I was never a big fan of base Sand Slash, but Alolan Sand Slash, love it. It's Sonic the Ice Hog. Funny thing, I have 2 shiny Alolan Sand Slash. I might play Kaizo Emerald. However, I have actually never played base Emerald. So I think likely I would probably play base Emerald first, then do a Kaizo Emerald stream at some point. Because I have been planning on doing, you know, an Emerald playthrough series. I enjoy the original shiny, but the red scales is perfect. I was never a big, you know, I'm not the biggest Kanto guy. I'm not a big Kanto guy. And you will definitely hear me say a lot about, you know, how much I think I'm the biggest Kanto fan in the world. But I love the Alola forms. Yeah, the thing is, in particular, shiny Alolan Sand Slash looks far more, because it's the right shade of blue. Like, it's Sonic the Ice Hog. I freaking love that. Really? I mean, for a while, I thought Skarmory was Gen 3. I thought Skarmory and the Macargo family were Gen 3 for a long time. So, I mean, there's definitely Pokemon where we blank on them. Granted, the main reason I thought that Skarmory was Gen 3 was because Steven uses one on his team, and I thought Macargo and Slugma were because Flannery used them. And because, you know, they're just such remote Pokemon in the Johto games. I remember playing the Johto games, like, wait, what? I love Alolan Muk. Like, the Alolan designs for the Alola form Pokemon, I think, are, like, universally an improvement. The only real exception is Persian, where I never really was a fan of Persian in the first place. Really? Yeah, that is a very, very true statement, Omar. Those are indeed very, very garbage typings. They are... Well, I mean, Ice Steel is not that bad. The main reason why is that Ice Steel does have a very good number of resistances still. It has a very good number of resistances and a good number of, like, attack typings weak to it. So Ice Steel is quite good. It's just Ice Rock is particularly not great. And, yeah. People will argue to their faces blue that Kanto is a vegetable. Kanto is Gen 1. Yeah, the 4x fighting wings is definitely a thing. However, a lot of very, very good Pokemon, a lot of like, the best type combinations there are, copy keys, actually do have quad weaknesses. A great example of this is Dragon Ground, which is like one of the best type combinations there is, or Ground Water. There are definitely, you know, 4x weaknesses there. However, there's still such impressive typings from an offensive and defensive perspective that the weaknesses don't matter as heavily. Ice Fairy, Ice Ground is... Ice Fairy and Ice Ground are indeed very good. They are very, very good. Ice Steel is hit or miss. Like, Ice Steel is a very hit or miss typing. And I think, like, a few things that go into people, you know, not thinking as highly of Ice Steel is that, like, the specific combination on the stats of Alolan Sandslash, where it's a bit too slow to Slush Rusher, and it doesn't have good special defense, so it can't take special hits well. But that's more a problem of the actual, like, stats of the Pokemon more than the actual, like, type combination. Bulbasaur's depressed, Frostmoth. Yeah, Frostmoth is that. Yeah. Well, the thing is, Frostmoth has Icy Scales. Frostmoth has Icy Scales, which reduce all special damage by half, which really helps. Like, Frostmoth with Icy Scales lets it survive Rock and Fire moves. Like, the fact that that is a thing. Yes, Crimson, we did get the Shiny Amara. Yes, we got the Shiny Amara, Crimson. But yeah, it does come down to, like, the stats and the typing. It comes down to stats in conjunction with typing as well as abilities, like all the nuances, because a great illustrator of that is the Rampardos theorem. This is like False Swipe Gaming made a video like the Rampardos theorem, which is, yeah, damage is not everything. It comes to the nuances of typings and stats, and those interplay. Because there is definitely, you know, something to be said for the bad typing that certain Pokemon have, but, you know, amazingly good types. Like, a good example of this is, you know, Ice Psychic on Calyrex Ice Rider. But Calyrex Ice Rider is still a menace. Yeah, its typing doesn't make all things. But thank you guys. Like, yeah, the Zacian nerf brings my heart good. But also, guys, again, do not forget, if you haven't done so, to leave a like on the video. Thank you very much. But yeah, we actually got the Amora under odds, which is very, very good. So I'm super happy about that. We were just barely under odds on that Amora. So super happy about that. But now we're just a KO method. Yes, Zacian is getting nerfed. They are changing the way Intrepid Sword works, as well as a few other abilities are actually getting changed in Generation 9, which I'm glad for, because, like, Zacian is a menace and needs to go away. Like, they're nerfing, like, Intrepid Sword, Protean Libero, I believe, are also getting nerfed, and a few other abilities are getting, like, you know, worked around a little bit. And I'm glad for that. The main reason is, those Pokemon and the Pokemon that have them are kind of bonkers because those abilities are broken. Yeah, Gen 9 thing. Yeah. What do you mean Roost and Polion? I mean, it's an interesting, I mean, a lot of Pokemon do get Roost, and Roost is a good move. Roost is a fantastic move. However, not sure what to think about it. I mean, Grapplock's got something. Shadow Calyrex is almost banned from it. Well, I mean, Shadow Calyrex is a menace in VGC. Same with Calyrex Ghost, and just I'm Calyrex Ice and Shadow Rider, and Calyrex Shadow Rider and Calyrex Ice Rider. Oh yeah, it gets Roost in Legend. Yeah, because I remember I use Roost on it to like fill up the dex entries for it, which is great. I mean, it helps. Yep. Yeah. Oh, you're watching the reaction to it, Crimson? You're watching the reaction to the hunt for Amora? Because it's like female shiny Amora just was. It was the last thing I was like, hey Zed, thank you for the lurks. Thank you for the lurks, Zed. Nope, avoid, juke, counter, juke inside. Nope, nothing over there. Nope. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good to get some stuff. Thank you for the lurk, Zed. Yeah, we're doing like this hunt is going. This stream was very, very productive. We got so many KOs. We are probably gonna go over 200 KOs today. Yeah, we are over 300 of them, but we are gonna be getting 200 new KOs today. Salazar is not a pre-evolution legendary Pokemon. Really, Salazar is not a pre-evolution? I could have sworn it was going to be a pre-evo just based on design. Interesting. Most curious. Fascinating. Well, that blows my hypothesis out of the water, because theory requires substantiation proof. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. It could be a Carbon Diancie situation. That could be it. That's interesting. Carbon Diancie situation would actually make the most sense, because I actually really love what they do with Carbon and Diancie. That, yeah, they are, like, the same thing. Like, they come from the same source, but they're distinct separate species that don't evolve into one another. If they do that, I would like that. Because, like, Diancie is a very underutilized mythical. Yeah, I think it might be, like, Carbink in that way, then. New, same for Scout, Violet, same, they act the same, but they nothing Pokemon, nothing. Really? Bulky and Polion, Skull, the Roost, Stealth, Rocks, Toxic, Ice, interesting. I mean, I generally don't like singles, so like Hazards and like Toxic Stall is not really my kind of thing. It's not my forte. But I know some people do like it. No, Dino. Hi-ho, Dino. Go. Let's go get some stuff and things. Let's go get some stuff and things. Rock with Ice. It's funny thing, it's just so funny that Smogon is called Rock with Ice. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I play doubles. I play doubles. The main reason why is, like, doubles is just far more entertaining in that you have things like, oh yeah, I can do things like Helping Hand, or I can use Justified Beat Up. Or I can use Surf next to my Storm Drain Pokemon and just boost their stats into oblivion and then wipe you out with a single well-placed blow. I love it. It's freaking fun. Like, they're just the shenanigans you can pull off in doubles are why I love it. It's the shenanigans. I'm happy Infernic and Napoleon got new moves. Buff, left road Torterra. Well, I mean, it got Headlong Rush. It got Headlong Rush. Almost any ability doubles are so fun to watch. When are we getting monthly other metagames actually good? You mean? Yep, it is literally ground type close combat. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is exactly that. But I mean, it's something that at least exists. You have 10 more for every slam. We have 10 for every slam. But yeah, I mean, the good thing is that because it's such a slow Pokemon, it actually is able to not have the defense drop. Favorite fossil is Cradilly. I was pretty sure Cradilly has consistent stab, moving Leaf Blade, and it does get access to Sleep Powder. Wait, really? It gets Sleep Powder? Really? Really? I didn't know it got Sleep Powder. Fun. There's a lot of fun stuff that you can do with a Torterra, though. There's a lot of fun stuff. Oh, in Legends, mate. Right. That makes sense. Hey. Yeah, I'm wondering if they're gonna bring in, like, I don't think that Legends mechanics are gonna carry over as much. Like, I don't think that every move that Pokemon got access to in Legends, they're gonna get access to in Gen 9. Like, I don't realistically see. I cannot realistically see Gardevoir getting Aura Sphere in main games. I realistically cannot see that. Yeah, Shedinja does learn Final Gambit, which makes no freaking sense. Why would you give a Pokemon with 1 HP access to Final Gambit? It is so useless. It makes no sense. Like, I remember talking about that with some, like, the big competitive heads, back in the Penn State Club. It's like, what is the usage for this thing? None. Hopefully Hisuian Zoroark learns Hyper Voice. Ooh. Well, I mean, there's a good... Is it more physically based or specially based? Is Hisuian Zoroark more physical or special based? Because, like, I feel like... Is it more physically based or specially based? I think it's probably specially based, all things considered, because that's what the original was. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, it's more specially based. I mean, it'll probably get access to something like Hyper Voice. Like, a lot of things learn Hyper Voice. It might be that. It basically, yeah. I mean, it'll be interesting if it gets. I mean, it could get like. It'll get Hyper Beam. We know it'll get Hyper Beam. Everything fully evolved basically gets Hyper Beam. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if it gets Hyper Voice, that would be fun. Like that would be definitely something that's interesting to see. I know there was a Weedle video, Copycat Blissey for Fast KO. Wow, that's horrifying. That's horrifying. Yeah, I mean, I know, like, anything can do that with Final Gambit. Honestly, I've been thinking about Zoroark with Choice Specs and Timid Nature, Hyper Beam, Semi-Explosive. Yeah. I mean, that is definitely a solid play. That is a very solid idea. I'm interested in seeing what Hisuian Zoroark is going to do for competitive. Because, like, I don't know if they're going to be bringing in all the signature moves that Pokemon got access to. See, that's the problem, is that the signature moves are so heavily based on the battle system of Legends, which was designed specifically with the idea of it will never be using competitive in mind, because there's no official ranked thing for it, and you can't even battle other people in Legends. So, I am wondering if they are going to bring in a lot of those moves, like, you know, Bitter Malice, that's what's called. I'm not sure if they'll be able to bring in those moves, just down to the mechanical differences. Because, like, I don't see how they're going to bring in a move like triple arrows into, you know, the future game where it's a crit boost. Where it's like, it's a damaging focus energy that also lowers defense. You know, I just don't realistically see all those moves coming in. Like, if they do come in, it'll be interesting to see how they change them. But I don't realistically see things, you know, like Ceaseless Edge or Triple Arrows being operating in the same way. You know, it might be that, you know, they make, okay, Triple Arrows has a boosted crit rate. Oh yeah, and Amorous with and I knew about Contrary and Amorous. Like, that's gonna be fun for doubles. Like, it's gonna be interesting seeing that in doubles. Main reason is that, like, Contrary, Intimidate in doubles is, like, really, really oppressive. And, you know, speed control is also, like, really oppressive in doubles. So, something like, you know, that against, like, any, like, Electro Web or Icy Wind comps is gonna be, like, really, really fun. But yeah, it'll be, does it also get, like, competitive as an ability? Or the contrary? Does its other form get competitive? Because I remember, like, because I know there's definitely, like, strats involving, competitive. Yeah, Topsy-Turvy is fun. Yeah, Topsy-Turvy is the way you get around things. Like, you stat drop things with Contrary or, competitive without proccing it. Overcoat, really? Oh, healer is, yeah, healer, Contrary, and then Overcoat. Right. Would be useful because of the Spore Spam. Well, yes. However, there is an item that does that, and that is, what does that is, the Safety Goggles, I believe is what it is, that actually nullifies the Spore and Powder moves. Yeah, Safety Goggles. Hello, Raphael Font. Welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well. The stream is slowly winding down. We are getting very close to the end of the stream as we are exhausting all of the move power points of our team, then we're ending off. But yeah, glad you're doing well. Go. No, avoid the Dynamite. But yeah, the other thing is that I do have a lot of editing and stuff to go work on, as well as, like, streaming for too long, it does, like, hurt your eyes. So, like, I do need to, like, rest my eyes for a bit. But, I mean, also, like, it's getting really warm out, because it is the middle of the day here, and when it heats up, my room becomes sticky because of the humidity, because it just rained earlier in the day. And it's like, you have to chew the air if you want to breathe, because it's so humid right now. And, you know, it wouldn't really be the most enjoyable thing for, you know, me to be streaming while dealing with that. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys coming out, folks, though. Let's go. We gotta go find someone to give a raid to. There we go. 4. There we go. It's raining. It's raining. It's magnets. Go magnet. Love the magnet. Like, never mess with a UFO magnet. Never mess with a magnet that's a UFO. Nope. Spider-Man. Araquin is a Spider-Man. Spins a web. What are you using against the Rhydon? What are you using against the Rhydon, Nolan? Or is it because your AI teammates are just not good? No, and hope I get Basque Legion with the Liquidation variant. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Basque Legion will get Liquidation. Like, if it doesn't get Liquidation, it'll get Waterfall. Because the thing is, we already know that Basculin does get Liquidation, and we know it gets Waterfall. Oh, my Lodic. Okay. Basculin give it Shadow Snake. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the AI. Okay, yeah. AI does suck. The AI does suck. You just gotta, do you have Nintendo Switch Online, Nolan? Because if you do, then, like, connect to the internet, and I'm sure that you'll probably get some people that, like, connect and, like, will help you assist with that. Also, what level, raid is it? Like, is it a 2-star raid, a 3-star raid, 4-star raid, 5-star raid? And, what level is your Milotic? They'll probably give Basque Legion, like, some sort of... They'll probably make a new Physical Ghost move. It'll probably be, like, Phantom Force or something like that, Moonlight. Because that is a move that exists, and it's, what Polteface gets. Polteface gets that. But then again, most Polteface do end up going, special because of Shadow Ball. Poltegeist Soul Drain. Yeah. Poltegeist is a thing. But Poltegeist gets Shadow Ball, though. Oh, yeah, also, right, Poltergeist. Poltergeist. I thought you said Poltegeist. Right, yeah, Poltergeist, right. I briefly forgot Poltergeist is a move that exists. Yeah, Shadow Sneak would be fun for Basque Legion. Because, like, I'm looking forward to see all of the tools that Basque Legion gets. Because I am looking forward to doubles Storm Drain shenanigans with Surf Basque Legion with adaptability. I'm looking forward to that. Yep, it deals a lot of damage for the... Yep. Yeah, I briefly forgot that that Poltergeist existed. Oh, wait, we're out of moves on... out of moves. Oh, yeah, right, you have Horndor, right, you can't. Like, adaptability in the rain. Like, imagine adaptability in the rain, Poltergeist. Imagine adaptability in the rain, Liquidation, or Surf from a Basque Legion. Just imagine that. That kind of damage is what I love. That's one. That damage is like one of the reasons I love doubles. It's literally. Well, the thing is, I wouldn't say it's Crawdaunt 2.0. The main reason why is like Crawdaunt has like Dragon Dance and knockoff. So like Crawdaunt does definitely have some things up on Basque Legion, but it would be like Basque Legion of a different flavor, I guess is the best way. But yeah, Dragon Dance Basque Legion would be fun. I mean, if Wish Cash gets freaking Dragon Dance, hey, thank you very much, Starlax Whisperer. Can we please go get a link drop for the one only Snorlax Whisperer? I've been I don't know, school life, work overload, maybe I'll finally be able to... Yeah, I mean, I want to see the VGC team created by the tag. I want to see that. Knockoff Crabhammer, yep. Like, I mean, it also gets Aqua Jet, too. Like, Crawdaunt gets all kinds of fun attacks. Crawdaunt gets all kinds of fun. Also, can one of my mods, if there are any around, can they please go drop a link for, actually, I can do that. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see what your VGC team you would create is tag. It would probably be like a music. Thank you very much, that's nice. Like, we got raided. He is, but I know a lot of. But the thing is, I know a lot of mods have a thing against putting their own link in the video. A lot of people do not like putting their own link, even if they are mods. It's something. I do not think Endeavor works on them. But are you Dynamaxing with your Milotic? Because I would recommend Dynamaxing and just spamming Max Geyser against it. Let's swap around again. We are down to the final 20, encounters. Gastrodon! We love Gastrodon. We love Gastrodon. Gastrodon is a good boy. Gastrodon! He tries his best. He tries his best. Gastrodon tries his best. Okay, yeah, okay. What star level is the Dynamax raid, and what level is your Milotic? Because if you're facing like a level 5, level 5s I believe are like level 50s to 60s range for Dynamax dens, and that could potentially be the source of it. Because I know that DA is like it could be potentially something along that lines. No more dinos. You're right. Yeah, that's exactly that. I had a feeling it was something along those lines. But yeah, welcome in, Snorlax. Thank you for coming in with that. 5. Okay, so your Milotic is about the same level as the Rhyhorn. I would try and see if you have like things like level up the Milotic a bit. That would possibly help. But yeah, that is, yeah, because you're about the same level as it. And the NPCs that join you in battle, they are, I believe, 70% of your level. So they are going to be like level, what, 70% of level 60 is 70%, 30, 70% of 60. So that would be 40, about level 42 is what they'd be at. So yeah, so they would be very, very low level. Yeah. I would recommend getting your levels up on your Milotic a little bit before you go do that, because they are just super low level. That's one of the things that is like very, very good about later on when you get your Pokemon more leveled up, is when you get them more leveled up, then the AI is able to be higher level. Yeah, you might want to do that if it's higher leveled, because just go for that. Wait, Victini. Wait. Is this gonna be like the third raid you'd have brought Victini? Don't toy with my emotions. Don't toy with my emotions, Victini. What is this, Victini? Oh my, Victini, you have just been coming and going all day, Victini. Thank you very much for that. But it's a shame that like we're actually like closing out the streams and we have about like 15 more encounters we're doing. Hey, Lyronium! Lyronium something. Alright. Hey, there's Lyronium! Carmoan! Lyronium! How are you doing? Can we please go get Lyronium's link, please? Can we please go get Lyronium's link? But how are you doing, Lyronium? What were you doing on your end of the streaming stuff, if you do not mind my asking? How did it go? Hopefully it went well. Was it more Digimon? So remember you were streaming that yesterday when we rated you. Was it Digimon stuff again? No dinosaur. Pokemon Unite. Fun. Always fun. Thank you very much for grabbing that link right there, Omar. Like, this has been an extremely eventful day. We have had 5 raids already today. Like, I mean, not already. Like, we are closing out the stream somewhat soon, because like we are running out of moves to be using against these Tyrunt. And my policy is when we run out of moves, that is when we end off stream. But went from Vet, very good, very nice. Vet 4, Vet 3. Besides the game, very nice. Oh, what I have to hear this insane clutch. Victini, I must hear of this insane clutch. This stream has been amazing. Like, the fossils bring the crowd. The fossils bring the crowd, and I love it. It's just like, it's amazing. 200 encounters we're almost at 200 encounters so far today. Like, that's great. Oh, they were attacking Zap and they had to get. I'm in Lucario. I would recommend using Max Steel Spike Flash Cannon if you have a Flash Cannon. It knows. The reason why is that'll give a defense boost to everyone. I stole the Zapdos. It's always fun when you steal Zapdos. Like, yoinking the Zapdos is always a true delight. It is always a delight to steal the Zapdos and win. But yeah, I love... Like, stealing Zapdos is something that I just enjoy doing a great deal. But it understands. It annoys people to no end, but it's like, yeah, it works. Though Zapdos actually is one of my favorite Kanto... Zapdos actually is, like, among my favorite Kanto Pokemon. Which, I'm not the biggest Kanto fan, but I like it. I am interested to see it. I'm interested to see what Thea, Skyru, and Hasmoon. I'm just not sure how much is going to change the game if... Because my main worry is that, are they just going to basically reskin the Pokemon with different things? Like, just like different Pokemon, but the effects are all going to be the same? If so, it's just going to be the exact same meta. But if they all have, like, very different effects, that's what I'm interested in. Thank you very much, Sparks. Thank you, guys. Like, you guys are just... I don't deserve you awesome guys. Hello there. Are you new here, Manning? Welcome in if you know, but thank you guys for that. Like, I love this. You guys have been so great today. Like, 5 freaking raids. The League to Reggie bottom lane. Special effect. Oh, it interesting. Interesting. I'm very curious to see what they have. I'll be playing Thea Skyruin at some point. Just not sure when. Oh, come on. Let us run away, you think. Like, that's the only issue with Gazrodon. It is Gazrodon. Yep, needed a stream. Oh, thank you very much. Well, welcome in. Hope you enjoy the stuff to see here. And, you know, come back from up. We do a lot of shiny hunting. What are you... Oh, yeah, you're shiny hunting Sobble. Are you doing the reset method for Briefcase Simulator? Because if you are doing that, you cannot get a shiny from, Briefcase Simulator software. So are you doing the Masuda method? Because, I remember my last Masuda hunt, which was for Roggenrola. We went over double odds on that one. And that was pain. We eventually did get the Roggenrola, so that was great. But yeah, the starters are shiny locked if you're soft resetting, Briefcase Simulator. Thank you very much, Mr. Sparks. Thank you very, very much. No, run away. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, doggo. Leave me alone, Bolton. Yamper. Yamper's a good boy. Masuda. Very, very good. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best of luck. Not in Shield and Sword. You can get them in, BDSP. But yeah, most games these days, they do lock the starters. And there's a very good reason that they shiny lock the starters for, like, the Briefcase Simulator. Bold Nature. Either Bold Nature or minus speed up defense is the best nature for a Gastrodon, in my opinion. The main reason why is 0 speed, IV, and then negative speed nature allows to underspeed things like Calyrex Ice Rider and Trick Room. Whereas, you know, if you're just not doing that or you're going for, like, just a singles team, Bold is good because you're not using your attack stat anyway, and, you know, Bold boosts physical defense. But yeah, I can explain a little bit more about that, Zed, off stream. But yeah, they make it so you can't get the shiny starters anymore by Masuda by soft reset. The reason for that is that it all comes down to one very important thing: the content being showcased. You have to remember, when it comes to, you know, these games being streamed, if you have so many streams of people just soft resetting the starters, well, no one is actually seeing the game being played, and if no one's seeing the game being played, then people are less inclined to actually buy the game. So it's a way of, you know, basically, don't spend all your time shiny hunting and just, like, play the game, please. Like, please play the game. Don't just do Briefcase Simulator. Please play the game. because there's a large number of people that did not actually play BDSP because they were shiny starter soft resetting, and from the time that it came out to the release of Legends, they didn't get a shiny starter, so they never played BDSP. And it's basically a way of like, please play the game. It's a very good way of encouraging people to play the game. Yes, people don't like to wear shiny hunters because they want to do full-on starter soft resets, but it makes sense. I would say tease Lucario Flash Cannon for this. Reason why is Max Steel Spike Flash Cannon boosts physical defense, which will help you guys. But yeah. Yeah, Gazrodon is just so low level, it's so slow. But Gazrodon is a very, very low speed stat. I probably actually should bump up this thing's level a little bit just so I can run away from stuff. Yeah. But also, again, guys, please do not leave me alone. Leave me alone thing. We added Regieleki, but basically, of course, save it. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that, with Regieleki being that, because that makes sense. Like, the Rotom mechanic is very good. I like the Rotom mechanic. What the freaking... Leave me alone, Araquanid! I am just trying to get away. I don't have any Pokédolls. It can't learn Flash Cannon? Lucario should be able to learn Flash Cannon. Lucario should be able to learn Flash Cannon. I mean, I do like Araquanid, but I just want sort by type. There we go. Ability patch, careful. Where's my EXP candies? Oh, there they are. You. Just level up to infinity. There you go. There. Now I can run away from stuff. Alright, yep. Araquanid, leave me alone. Like, freaking comboed by Araquanid. Yeah, the card learns Flash Cannon by TR. Like, getting freaking comboed by all these Araquanid. I just want to leave. Get a dinosaur. The Araquanid just don't want the stream to end. We will be shiny hunting you one day, Araquanid. You are on the list of eventual shiny hunts. Just wait your turn. Just wait your turn. 11 more encounters. Wow, I mean, I'm not surprised Tyrunt's outspeeding me. It's Tyrunt. It actually has like a semi-decent speed stat. So that at least makes sense. But again, thank you guys for coming out. I think I know who we're gonna go raid. Main reason is that they are actually very close to finishing up their series, and it's always good to send moral support, especially with how long this series has been ongoing. And I've actually been watching in the background while shiny hunting. I've actually been watching like them, like the entire stream that they've been doing while in the background. So yeah. There we go. What are the effects of bottom right? You can DM me them, Moon. You can just send me them in a DM. Cause people who haven't played, who don't know and don't want to know, I think we best like to not have them know now if they don't want to know. Yeah, I'd say just send me a DM. I know we're in a couple of servers together. Yeah. Yeah. I should probably heal. Yeah, we'll just heal. I love that they nerfed the Hyper Potion to actually make the Max Potion usable. Because, like, no one realistically ever used Max Potions. No one ever used Max Potions. I know about the Smoke Ball. I know about the Smoke Ball. But I know about the Smoke Ball. Also, that was amazing in that stream. They just like look like Santa Claus. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was absolutely. That would happen. That amused me. Yeah, max potions, not in these games where they nerf the hyper potion to make like the hyper potion only heal 120 HP. Now max potions actually are very useful because now they actually heal a lot of Pokemon's health. They will fully heal anything, whereas before, you know, a hyper potion basically was enough that you needed. But in this game, max potions are actually like kind of useful. They also were useful back in Ultra Alola, where that was when the nerf actually first happened. So I do like that. Okay, we had the Tyrantrum earlier. They were coming out of the woodwork everywhere. Why is it not coming out? I mean, yeah, full restores are still better. Full restores are definitely better. But yeah, I mean, yeah, full restores are definitely better, though. I will agree with you on that. They are better. Fossil Week ends this Friday. Fossil Week ends this Friday. But yeah. I mean, we're still going to be hunting these fossils when Fossil Week ends. It's just like until Fossil Week ends, this is going to be the only shiny hunt we're going to be doing, primarily. We'll be doing other like side hunts, like other side shiny hunts. In the meantime, each time I see a Squirtle, I get deja vu. Wow, does get out of this place before. No, it's not a monthly thing. It's just something like we do, like it's an annual thing where just for like a week, people hunt the fossils. It's a lot like Safari Week, where it's an annual, like, just thing people do. Yeah, it's an annual thing. Cause like last month was Safari Week, and I mean maybe there is a monthly thing that. Well, Fossil Week, you might have seen Adventure Week for Pokemon Go, because Pokemon Go does have Adventure Week. I have been making videos for YouTube for about 4 years. However, I've only been streaming for a year. But yeah, and like the channel like really grew very quickly with the addition of streaming, which has been great. Because the channel really did not grow with just the video uploads at first. Now the video is actually like to do very well. Comparatively, because, you know, we have a bigger audience and they go up more. Would you get a shiny Gastrodon, Cujo? Did you get a shiny Gastrodon? I love Gastrodon. Did you actually get a shiny Gastrodon, man? Really? Oh, again, as I've said, invite your friends. Hello, Alexander Gonzalez. As I've said before, invite your friends to the streams. I never get a shiny, but everyone else in the audience does. Oh, yeah, Gastrodon has 2 forms. Yeah, Gastrodon has 2 forms. Yeah, it has 2 forms. Yeah. Leave me alone. I'm glad that Noivern, like, disappears if you just run away long enough from it, as with, like, all these things. East and West. Yeah. There is not. There is not. There is not. It is. Hey! Hello, Way. How are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back, Way. But how are you doing? Alright. What was that? No. Yeah. Araquanid just loves getting our way back at help with school. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go and only a few more encounters. There's only like what, 7, 8 more encounters we gotta go do, and then we're done. Because like, I love how we just had a bunch of Tyrunt that were like appearing earlier, and now just their camera shine, they just don't appear at all. There we go. There's 2 of them. That's good. Also, turns out TMI made a Battle Pass exchange report. Wait. Explain that in DMs, Moon. I need to see that, Moon. I need to see that. I need tell me about that in DM. I need to see that. Wow. I need to see what like you send that in more detail. Thank you. Thanks. That is in TM. All right. Well, the person I was thinking about going to raid actually just ended, so there is that. Wii Gaming. Wii Gaming. Do you know the Wii Gaming? The Wii is gaming. Yeah, 5 more after this one. Alright, I will indeed check that. I will check that. Because I would love to do a race with you. I'd love to do a shiny race with you. Dano. This is why I do KO method. Because, like, there's more options than to respawn. It's raining, it's pouring, I want dino sparkles. Tyrunt! Sparkle for me. Also, wow, we had so many people coming out today. Holy crap. 92 people on the vote thing. It means 92 people actually came to the stream. Holy crap, that's insane. Yeah! Leave me alone, Neuvan! Leave me alone! Like, this stream went just... This stream popped off because of just everyone that came in. Like, 5 raids. 5 raids today is insane. You know, 5 raids, a 20 subscriber increase is just... This has legitimately been one of my best streams I have ever done. And, yeah. Like, it's just... It's because of just the amazing community that, like, the Pokemon community has. It's just fantastic. It's, like... I'm just mentally, like, clocked out of it right now, unfortunately, just because of how long this thing's been going. But yeah, it's just so great. Okay, three more after this one. Thank you, Moon. Thank you. You wonderful guys. You guys always make this. These guys just... Yeah, we're probably not going to do another stream later today for Mystery Dungeon. At risk of the Purge algorithm deciding to just knock down the entire subscribers we gained today. Because again, the Purge algorithm is... the Purge algorithm. So, unfortunately, we have to probably... But tomorrow, we will be doing some more with Mystery Dungeon, because I do love that game. We'll be doing some more, of course, of this hunt. Like, this hunt is already going by significantly faster than the Amora hunt, which I'm glad for, because as much as I love the Amora hunt, the hard part about it came down to it was just annoying to continue to find Amora, and it was more a fight of mental exhaustion than anything. Squovit. Revenge of the Squovit. Revenge of the Squovit. Run away from the Squovit. Hello there, Zen Marco. Welcome. Welcome back, Mr. Zen or Mrs. Zen Marco. How are you doing? How are you doing? Astrodon. No. Not protect. I wanted you to use Earth Power. I said Earth Power, game. Stop throwing. I'm just trying to win. Fleshy Dragon Claws. Yeah. Flesh Ball. Flesh Ball Dragon. Yeah. Very good. Very, 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 very good. 2 more Tyrunt hunting today, and then we're gonna go for a raid. I gotta get looking for who to go raid, actually. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Araquanid. Leave me alone, you giant water spider. Where are the Tyrunt at? We were finding so many of them earlier. There we go. One more. Alright. One more, and then we're ending off. I'm fine. Mr. By the way, we're all doing very well here. Alright, let's go get the mechanized Mantis raid tag. Mechanized Maxis raid. I know that they don't want me to end off the stream. However, I do need to end off soon because I have things to do. IRL has editing and IRL has demands that need to be met. Where is Tyrunt? Tyrunt, you little dinosaur, appear for me. Oh my gosh, there's no Tyrunt anywhere. Like, we were finding so many earlier. There we go. Last Tyrunt of the day. It is not shiny, sadly. So, with that, let's go find someone to go for a big, hearty, mechanized Maxis raid. Alright. Who's doing Pokemon stuff? I got an idea. We're gonna go raid an up-and-comer in the content creation community. Taco Tonic. They are doing a hardcore Nuzlocke. Okay then, I guess we'll go. Alright. Fine, there we go. We'll go. We'll go give Taco Tonic a raid. They're doing a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Ruby. Let's go send them some love. See you guys next time. Let's rock and roll. Don't forget to tune into the Let's Go episode going up later today. See you guys then. Bye-bye. I know, Tyrunt just like, no, you're not ending off. You're not ending off now, Tyrunt.